welcome everybody to the Friday Night Lights. A couple things before we do get started today. If you know someone who wants to play in a GMeric game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist for a campaign slot or getting into a one-shot. As far as that goes, I also have 2 open spots in my Friday morning game. That's at 11 o'clock Central Time. If you know someone who's interested in that, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them and see if they'd be a good fit for that group. We also have over at gmeric.com, the Sky Map Decoders. Go check these out. These have 42 codes on them for you to use in your games. These are really, really cool. We also have the Leslie's Angels blankets over on the front page as well. There's a ton of really cool things coming up over on the YouTube channel. So go check out the YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@TheGameMasterEric. Got tons of fun stuff over there. We've got the clip contest going on. So if there's a clip or timestamp from the sessions you like, toss that clip or timestamp in the Discord channel. You'll be automatically entered to win a notebook featuring your character at the end of the month. We're going to be doing that drawing. It should be really, really cool. We also have the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMeric. We got some really cool things coming up on there as well, so be sure to hop on that soon. But let's go ahead and get you guys started. It's time to play some D&D, and it's that time.
D&D.
Dynamite. And for some reason the avatars are messed up, but we'll fix those here in just a moment.
Oh no!
I mean, I don't see what's wrong with it.
No.
Matilda's taller than everybody. That's consistent.
All right. Well,
I'm okay with this.
you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Most
Adventuring
recently,
is a strong word. Yeah.
most recently, you were out here in the island of Vehan, where you guys have come seeking a contact that was recommended to you by members of another adventuring group by the name of Seatoad Coin. Their party told you to go to Vehan to seek a woman by the name of Sophie at the Auric Vigil. After arriving here, you guys made your way to the Auric Vigil gates, where you encountered a woman by the name of Sahar.
Very pretty.
She held you to a very high standard and cast a spell forcing you guys to speak the truth. After a bit of an interview, she asked you why you were here and what your purpose was. She then summoned Sophie, who has just landed here in front of you guys. As she arrives, this is the lead that you were provided. The question becomes, what would you guys like to do?
Zoya's feathers are gonna ruffle and she's gonna fan out her cloak a bit, and right along the cheekbones, they are tinted red a little bit. She's really pretty.
As you say that, she lands on the ground, her wings draped behind her. I need each of you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw as a charm effect washes over you.
Oh man, she was already charmed before that, but man. Can
So
I
you have to
willingly
make,
fail?
Yes, you can.
Zoe's just gonna...
Cool.
Hang on. No, that's fine.
Heckin is the only one who is not charmed by this woman.
Alright, I would like to reroll
Even with the +5 from Granok?
Yes.
using Indomitable.
You only get a +1 from
Yeah,
Granada.
+1.
Oh, okay.
So, using
Since
Indomitable.
Since I have failed, I will use Indomitable, just to see if it works.
Very well.
Probably won't.
Before...
Yes?
Go ahead, never mind.
Roll or no?
Go ahead.
You still failed, Miss Matilda Kipp.
Still, much better.
Kier will, as he is very clearly staring at this beautiful picture before him, gently nudge Matilda and not say anything. Like, his genius isn't flashing quite that much, but a gentle nudge.
Would
for
you
another
know to
+5.
do this?
Do I know I'm having a charm cast on me?
You are not. There is no spell component
Okay.
involved.
Never mind then.
Be right back. 1 second.
So,
You saw a creature make a saving throw.
you cannot see the saving throws being made, unfortunately. Yeah, if you want to go ahead, you can. That's fine. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Matilda, you will not be charmed.
Oh. Oh, yeah. So Matilda is sort of enraptured by this woman or this young woman. Absolutely beautiful. Just the way the light shimmers off of her scales, wings, whatever. Gosh, she's gorgeous. And then Kier nudges her and she shakes her head a little bit and looks down at him, and the spell is broken. And she's like now focused on Kier.
Aww. That's disgusting.
All right.
Shut
so
up,
what
Tyro.
happens,
Disgusting.
Tyro.
I
what
know.
happens with the charm?
You go around your neck.
So, Tyro, stop it.
Yes.
You don't have to comment on everything, bud. All right. So, as she alights here on the ground, you called for me?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We were instructed to ask for you.
By who?
I don't remember.
In
Oh.
character or out of character?
Both.
Okay.
In character,
Sason out of
Tyro?
character. No. I was asking.
Somebody from Sea Toad Coins party.
Oh,
The guy with green hair.
oh, Sason. He's such a delightful young man. He's special. You know. He's so
No.
nice. Don't you agree?
Well, we were told to come find you because we're looking to hunt down the Abyssal Wraith, and we were
Oh.
told that you might be able to give us some information on how to locate the ship.
Oh. That's complicated, but are you hungry?
Always.
Hungry?
Yes.
Matilda kind of thinks about it. Yeah, I could eat. About you, Kier?
Kier blinks a couple times, catching himself staring, and just nods. Yeah, I could eat.
I could have her for dinner.
The woman looks at you.
What?
The woman looks at you. Oh, I'm not really interested in that. I kind of gave most of that up. You understand? Matilda, you've been
Oh,
granted
alright.
inspiration.
Just
Thank
slowly.
you. That's fine.
slowly
We can
turning
take
my
it
head.
slow.
Right. Sure.
So he gives an awkward thumbs up and like blinks a bit, looking up at this woman. I'm sorry, I'm a bit awkward.
Right. Well, you see, we can't really talk inside openly. I know a bar nearby. Do you guys like bars?
Yeah. I'll go.
Wherever you want to go, lady.
Yeah. What Kier said.
Oh, don't call me lady. My name's Sophie. And your name's?
Zoya Featherborn.
Oh, a pleasure.
Matilda Kip. She kind of sticks her hand out.
She reaches out, and her hand is dwarfed by yours. But she gives you a nice, dainty handshake.
I will gently shake her hand. No breaking bones here.
Oh,
Gently shakes hands.
you're so strong. And you?
My Kier is named Katak. I mean, my name is Kier Katak.
Oh,
Zoya's gonna start laughing and she just falls
she
over.
smiles.
Feathers splayed on the ground.
I'm not sure. What's a Kier?
His name is Kier. He's flustered.
Oh,
It's just him.
oh, I understand. That's funny.
Ah,
Is it warm out here today?
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-oh.
yeah, yeah.
And who's the tall, dark, and handsome?
Oh, I'm Heckin. Pleasure to meet you.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're so elegant and graceful.
Oh, okay.
Do you like books? I see you have one there.
I love books.
Really? So do I. What kind of books do you like?
Have you heard of Three Knights in a Round Table?
Oh, I love that one. It's so nice how they all three get together in the end.
Love a happy ending.
Oh, well, so did the guys.
What? I don't get it.
You haven't read it?
Tyranius is going to just tap Matilda on the shoulder and just, like, wave it down with a finger. Like, does
You
she
probably
lay down?
remember it one night, if you want, when we have some time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Some downtime reading would be good. Thank you. So where exactly is the... oh, sorry. No, this is Granok. I think you were asking.
Oh.
Granok, introduce yourself. Matilda, like, nudges him.
Why, hello. My name is Granaka.
A Granaka. It's such a exotic name. Where are you from, Granaka?
Just Granak.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
No, it's quite alright.
And who's the cursed one?
Which one?
The what?
Which cursed one?
Process of elimination says Kier eyes.
Matilda looks at
awkwardly.
Kier.
Yeah, Zoe also looks at Kier, considering she knows that Kier is cursed.
Oh, right.
Tyro is the cursed one. He's
Oh, Tyro?
noble.
Yeah.
That's
Just, like,
that's a cute name.
his ears flick up, like, a little bit before he, like, pins them back forcibly. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't realize you could talk. Hello? My name is Sophie.
Kier
Tyranius
doubles
is
over.
slowly. Tyranius is
Try-
slowly having that cartoon reaction of, like, the neckline is turning more orange, and then like, just like a tea kettle, and he just goes, I can fluent, madam.
Come on,
Oh,
Tyro, you
it's
can
so
talk to girls.
cute. Does he talk more? I know that
Yeah,
dragonborns
stop.
generally are feral. I've never
What?
met one before.
Errol?
Yeah,
What?
feral. It means that they don't have control over their actions. That means you do things and you don't know why.
Out of
Hey, Miss-
character, I just
Miss
want to say
Sophie?
So out of character, I just want to say, so Tyranius is feral.
Miss Sophie?
Oh yes, Madam Featherborn.
Just call me Zoya. Can
Oh,
I
I'm
have a
sorry,
head
Zoya.
pat, please?
I'm not sure that would be wise.
How come?
Well, I'll tell you at the bar.
And Zoe's gonna puff up and look super cute. I'm gonna roll a persuasion check.
Okay. With a 15, she
Alright.
smiles at you. You are cute, but I have to be very careful.
Okay.
All right.
Wings and tail of
And she's gonna waddle along next to Matilda to the bar.
Sophie folds her wings behind her, and they nearly touch the ground, almost like a wedding train. as you guys make your way towards a bar inside of Vehan. As you go, you're going to find a sign up front that has a symbol of a candle that is half melted. And the sign says, "The Melting Wick." As you come inside, there's a very muscular, handsome orc behind the bar who greets you as you walk in. Seeing Sophie, he smiles and then scowls at the rest of you guys.
Hello.
I like our orc better already.
Yeah.
Richard, these are some contacts of mine. We'll have water today. He grunts and we'll start serving water. As you each get a glass of water, he's going to go ahead and step back into a back room. Tyro, you've been granted inspiration.
Zoe's going to look around the table for any straws.
There are no straws.
Oh man.
He's got to do that bird thing.
She's going to attempt to drink the water from the glass without spilling any.
Okay. You're able to do so. It's not hard.
Alrighty.
So, now that we're away from the Auric Vigil, we can talk more freely. You see, they don't like certain topics being discussed around the walls. And my friend Tati told me that this place is cool. Not exactly sure what cool means.
It means something interesting or mildly neat.
Okay. Well, then you all are better than cool.
We're awesome.
I think your friend Tati probably have referred to this place, referred to book. Your parent.
Well, anyway, you asked about the Auric Vigil and the Abyssal Wraith. And you asked why I couldn't touch you. Well, let's go ahead and get the hard one out of the picture now. I'm a succubus from hell.
Roll a knowledge.
You can roll knowledge, that's fine.
Knowledge. But what is it? Arcane
Religion.
Or religion? That was almost a 12. Piss off.
Granak, you're familiar with the basics of succubi. Not her specifically or even her level of succubi, but general succubi, and I'll get you that sheet.
Does something happen, people, if you touch them for being a succubus?
Well, yes, it's generally bad. They become infatuated.
Oh, that sounds very inconvenient.
So
Yes.
this is a magical thing?
I've had that happen before.
Does he know about magic? I'm not sure how much.
He's our wizard. He's a little obsessed.
A dragonborn wizard? Is he any good?
Yeah,
Tony just pulls his
actually,
hood up. Tony just pulls his hood up and just sinks back a little bit.
yeah, actually, pretty decent wizard. Not a
Oh.
very good conversationalist.
Oh. I'm sorry. I haven't met any dragonborn before, and so it's a little bit off-putting to see what I were told
He's
of monsters
a
of
person.
necromancy.
No, he's a person, not a pet.
My apologies, Tyro.
No offense. You were told correct. We are a product of, but he looks at Matilda.
So, those who get charmed by me, just by being in my presence, when I touch them, they
Get obsessed.
get obsessed and I absorb their life force.
Zoe's eyes widen.
Oh, that's very inconvenient.
Yeah,
That
The worst part is, it's involuntary, and they like it.
Oh, that sounds
Phoenix.
horrifying. I am so sorry.
I'm sorry for asking. That was my bad. And
You
her
will not
feathers sort of-
apologize. You'll be instead, Zoya. What fills
Yeah.
your mind is, I wish she'd do that to me.
Oh,
Mhm.
damn it.
Like
Zoe-
Tyranius could.
Zoe's
Tyranius could
gonna
dispel it.
no.
no, he
Zoe
could
is going
dispel it,
to.
no thought.
I don't care, Tyra. I'm trying to roleplay. So, Zoe's gonna look up at Sophie and blink. Like, that sounds really nice.
It's not nice, Zoya. It would make her feel very guilty.
It would.
But-
Also, you die a little? Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
Still
Remember,
sounds
Kier?
nice.
You're also into this.
You
Like,
didn't say it was me as well, so like
The
All the
I'm
concept-
also into it.
The concept of this, because you are charmed by her, all of you who are charmed by her, this sounds like a pleasant experience.
Tyranius, not able to take the chance, looks at Matilda and goes, "Can I dive through that way instead of the House of Flowers, please?"
You are not going to make our contact feel horribly guilty just because you want to get off.
I'm just saying it's a better way to go.
Shut up. No, it's not. I didn't work this hard to keep you alive this long for you to go throw it away.
But she's adorable! Sorry.
hi.
Anyway,
I apologize for all of them.
she smiles. It's okay. It happens all the time. It's why I'm sequestered in the vigil, because we don't want it to happen to others.
I would too.
Richard
And
here,
there's
well, he's protected. We've given him wards to prevent him from being affected. But
Oh, that explains why he was so grouchy looking when we walked in.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
thought that was how everybody greeted me.
that's unfortunate. But you asked about the Abyssal Wraith.
Yes, we are trying to destroy it. And we really don't even know where to find it.
Well, I'm sure we can find it. But why do you want to try to destroy it? I need to understand specifically who you are and what you intend to do with it.
Well,
Kier will
it's a...
raise his hand.
Oh, go ahead, Kier.
He'll clear his throat and stop and like adjust the collar of his shirt a bit before speaking. I used to be a crewmate of the Abyssal Wraith.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I escaped, but according to my former captain, I'm cursed.
Of
Cursed
course.
by the Abyssal Wraith.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I pity him. I pity all of you
Why do you pity all of us?
because your friend is going to die. If
Is
you
that
fail,
inevitable?
Well, maybe not this one, but definitely that one. And she points at Tyronius.
Because if we don't
Just slowly wave.
destroy the Abyssal Wraith, then Tyro here is going to die to the House of Flowers.
so
That's-
2 deaths if you fail.
Yeah, that's the other half of the problem that we have. Someone from a very high position of lots and lots of money hired the House of Flowers to take out our wizard. And we made a deal with them for a stay of execution. long enough for us to find and destroy the Abyssal Wraith. If we can do it, the House of Flowers will rip up the contract. If we can't do it within their time limit, Tyronius will die.
You must have friends in high places if you're able to stop the House of Flowers.
It's more that the Abyssal Wraith is that much of a threat. A lot of people want it to be from the not including the Shinozen Protectorate, the House of Flowers, good number of coastal cities. I know Ryport.
And they've entrusted you with this?
Only in a roundabout kind of way.
So
If we
they're
can
sending
facilitate-
you on a suicide mission to prevent a murder.
I
Well-
think one word.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just think I'll be fine one way or another. I mean, seeing you, I've lived a long life.
We can
I'm
probably
not
find the Abyssal Wraith. Sahar and the rest of the people inside are very good at what they do. Very good at what they do. But that's only part of it. Then you have to attack the Abyssal Wraith. And that's not going to be easy. What resources do you have?
Well, we're adventurers. We have
Contacts.
we have contacts within the Longstriders Consortium, within what was that?
We also have Neve Dorcardis' favor that she owes all of it.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, and I've got the favor from the other source personally that Lou helped me get.
Right.
We also have the bomb.
We have
Yeah, we have a
good friends. We are strong, and I have inside knowledge on the workings of the Abyssal Wraith.
And we
Do
have
you-
other intelligence, contrary to appearances.
Oh.
The Abyssal Wraith is due to... We think Ashlyn is coming here. That's why we're here.
Coming to Vehan?
Coming to the
That is what
Archangel.
we heard.
Oh dear. That's not good. When?
not
We
sure.
don't know.
We don't know.
For all we knew, she might have already she might have already been here, but that doesn't seem like the case.
Do you think
don't
that the
so.
Orc Vigil could help us if she does arrive?
I'm sure Sahar will want to. We'll just have to convince her that it's the right thing to do.
I mean,
Alright.
Why would destroying the Abyssal Wraith not be the right thing to do?
Well, if the Abyssal Wraith does come to attack the fortress, then our goals will align, at least temporarily.
plus I don't see any reason that the Abyssal Wraith should be around. It is a cursed ship that feeds off of magical
Everything
stuff.
has a reason.
Right.
Balance is important, or so I'm told. So if they do come, how are you going to stop them?
Looking at
We have some
Kia.
ideas.
Well,
Yeah, we have. Yeah, go ahead.
not to be insulting, but it doesn't. She looks at each of you in turn. It doesn't look like you're very well equipped.
How do you think we could get better equipped, and with what?
Maybe
Infinite time
Sahar
wraith.
can help.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the time to save up a lot of money and buy expensive gear or
We
really high
need to be
quality gear.
talking to Sahar.
All right, then let's go talk to
right.
Sahar.
Well, it's not that easy.
Why not?
Okay.
Sahar is very set in her ways. The Auric Vigil is hers, and she guards it very emphatically.
Jealous.
She wants to make sure that what is inside is used for the good of Toivoa. She freed me from my sisters and my mother. That's why I stay there, is I'm protected. Out here,
They also-
I'm at risk.
Were they
Thank you
also
for taking that
sacrificed?
risk.
Of course they were. They're the
Wait.
matrons of the Fortress of Crimson Glass.
Well, rolling religion to see if I
You
know what
already
that
rolled a
is?
religion and got a 6 on
Oh, yeah, no.
succubi, so you would not know.
Sorry,
Mm.
it's just guys. I have no idea what that is.
You
You
don't
have
want
to be
to know.
proficient to roll.
No? You do not know.
No, I never heard of it.
Be glad. Just knowing about it will mean that you'll want to go.
Does Zoya know?
Yeah. And now you have an urge to go.
Damn it.
Congratulations, you have a mimetic hazard in your head.
I got conflicting.
She
stuff.
mentioned it, you were like, oh yeah, that place. Oh, now I want to go.
The intrusive thoughts become real.
Please hold off on rolling checks unless the GM asks for it. Thank you. So, now, Zoya, you are compulsed to try to find a way to the Fortress of Crimson Glass.
For how long?
I didn't say
You have
that was
no idea.
limited.
Damn it.
That is now an interest of yours. So Sahar's very protective of the Auric Vigil. There's a lot of artifacts and magical powers and items within. Even people are guarded there to ensure that they're safe from intrusion. We have to convince Sahar that the Abyssal Wraith coming here is a bad thing and that it should be eliminated. She won't agree. I'll tell you, she won't agree unless you promise that the artifacts on board will be brought to the Auric Vigil to be interred.
I don't have
Of
any
course.
personal problem with that. Whatever
Yeah.
happens to the things on the ship after the ship is destroyed, I don't care.
Honestly, kind of helps us out.
I mean, yeah. They would have to. Sorry.
Would it be easier to inter the Abyssal Wraith than to destroy it?
Oh no,
To
that's
like
an
imprison it?
interesting idea.
That's a crazy idea. But-
Hey, why are you looking at
but a
me?
f- But a
Is
foxy
it?
one.
I mean, if you've got a thing that almost can't die, why kill it? Just lock it away.
It's an option worth exploring.
We do have a harbor. It could happen. You'll have to talk to Sahar. This sounds like, well, maybe not a plan, but at least an idea?
An
It's a
idea
battle
of how to
strategy.
start. And given us more lead and a direction we've had in a while. And that is much.
All right, well, let's go talk to Sahar. And don't offer her gold. Don't try to negotiate with her. Sahar is set in her ways and cannot be swayed. You need to be polite and respectful of each other and of her. Otherwise, Sahar will get angry. And I'm
Sorry,
not
it's
going to
just
be
looks to-
around if she's angry.
Understood.
Tyrannus just looks at Matilda and then mimes being his muzzle shut.
Matilda just shakes her head, like, you're on your own, buddy.
Well,
Just
Go ahead.
to be safe, I'd be polite to yourself as well.
I'm just not gonna say a thing. Unless
Zoya is
correctly.
lost in deep thought at the moment.
Alright.
She's not moving in her chair. She's not acknowledging any words.
Zoya, you good?
Well, Matilda's gonna get up from her seat and kind of, brush her hands off and be like, all right, well, let's not waste any time.
Plus, it sounds
Can-
like the
Can we waste 10 minutes, please? I don't get out much.
Yeah, sorry, food. I get a little one-track mind. Yeah, this has been kind of weighing on me for weeks.
The
And I
pretzels
see a
here are
little bit
really
of
good.
light. I see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, and
Right.
I'm ready for this job to be over.
Richard?
Really.
We'll take pretzels to go. You'll hear.
Can't deny the
Ooh,
grilled
"Ugh."
pretzels.
Big ones or the little small crunchy ones?
She looks at you. Why would you want crunchy pretzels? That's
Well,
disgusting.
Sometimes when people say that they will take pretzels, they give you a bag of small pretzels that's like thin breads, and
That's
or you-
gross.
Yeah, that sounds horrible, Tyronius. I think that was
What?
prison food, not pretzels.
That sounds like
well,
Uh,
what they gave me in the
Tyro.
Grand Library.
Tyro.
Yeah?
I have a question, and this isn't meant to offend,
Uh-oh.
but as a monster of necromantic origins, did they feed you kibble?
Sorry, out of character. I'm conflicted on actually.
In
What
character,
You are
say
charmed,
something.
remember?
Yeah, no. What's kibble?
Oh dear. Small hard things that go crunch.
Ah, man. That just sounds like what Raj gave when I was supposed to be studying and nothing else.
I understand. She looks at
What?
you, Matilda. He probably likes grape nuts.
Out of character. what
Matilda
grade
makes a face, like nose scrunched up, look of horror.
She looks
What a
at
great
you and is going to come over to Tyro. Tyro, if I could give you a hug to comfort you, I would. Because I feel so sorry for you.
He's just burning up again.
As Richard is going to come out with hot pretzels wrapped in brown butcher paper. Each one of them is a good 2 inches in diameter and folded into a large figure 8.
Wait, like
There's,
the bread's 2 inches?
yeah, the bread diameter is 2
Oh my
inches
God.
thick. The outside of it is that nice crisp, but on the inside it is soft and steaming. In each of these, he's got a small paper bag, and there's a Dijon mustard with honey in it.
Zoe's gonna snap out of her daze and be like, whoa. That looks really good. Thank you, Richard.
By all the gods under the sky, you were right. These
And
look
above the
amazing.
sky.
Thank you.
I've never actually
He
had
grunts.
this before.
Thank you, Richard.
And he's going to go in the back. Once again, he got paid by a very benevolent Grode to give pretzels to anyone who came in.
Road?
Yeah.
Sea toad coin.
How
Oh,
did you
that-
know?
We've
It's
talked to him.
always
Well,
sea toad coin.
We keep
Sea toad
finding
coin
him.
Sea toad coin is in Sason's party and is one of the
Yes.
people who was there who gave us directions to come here.
Oh,
Also-
he's so cute, isn't he? With his little suspenders.
Yeah, looking at
Am I-
Kia, he's
am I cute?
adorable.
Did you hear how... Did you hear that he went into the hells and went to the Queen Mother and traded his pants for hers?
What? That sounds so out of context and weird.
That's even better. Hey,
Very
Sophie,
out of pocket.
you want to know something even cooler? He's got a simulacrum now. There's 2 of him.
Does one
Oh
of them have the
dear.
pants?
We're going to have to kill a simulacrum.
What?
What?
Simulacrums
Oh,
are
there's not-
evil.
But why
Oh.
do we have to kill a simulacrum?
If Sea Toad Coin has a simulacrum, then I will kill the simulacrum.
What's wrong with
Well,
Sea Toad Cash?
Might be a bit dangerous for you to leave the Auric Vigil.
Manufactured beings of arcane natures like that are unpredictable and
I will
exploitive.
be right back, guys.
Well, I mean, on the grand scale of simulacrums and levels of evil, I doubt Sea Toad Coin is very high on the list for just having one. There's one guy over near the wall who's got like 100 of them.
Knick-knack Chicelli. Curse his name. Patooey.
Patooey.
Yes, she knows the whole name, guys. She knows.
Oh my gosh.
I think everybody knows his whole name.
I'd give you a hug if I could.
He's protected. Okay, let's go to Sahar, and I'll worry about the wrathful smiting of simulacrums another day.
Alrighty.
Fair.
Let's go.
Alright. Eat and walk.
She's going to walk along with you guys back towards the Auric Vigil.
Zoya is going to perch on Matilda's shoulder while she eats her pretzel.
I have an important question regarding physiology and the charm.
Yes.
Is her wings and tail obscuring her ass?
Partially, however, every so often you'll get a peek of one cheek or the other.
All right. I know where Kira's eyes are as we walk back.
Yep.
I mean,
Swooshing
Tyronius
tail.
is on her tail.
Swooshing tail. Every so often you see, I guess we would classify it as a haunch. As her tushy, for lack of a better term, is drawing the men along with. You guys approach the Auric Vigil, and she's going to walk past the guards, escorting you guys inwards. As you guys come inside, she's going to lead you to a office. And we'll go inside that office. The place is austere. It is filled with books and a couple of desks. The place is well organized and seems to be a place for intense study. There's only a few chairs, but the smell here of ancient books is going to force you guys to be reverential. It's a respectful scent that it's hard to resist. As Sophie comes in here, Sahar will be coming. They'll have warned her that we are here. Please don't touch any of the books, and you probably don't want to look at them either too closely. Just keep your hands to yourself.
Miss, is this Sahar's office or yours?
Oh, this is Sahar's office. I don't have one. You see, they keep me in the belfry so that I don't accidentally seduce someone. See, there's no ladders up there, and there's no way to access it except for by flight. The overhangs are coated with metal that's slick and oiled to prevent anyone who's charmed by me from getting up there in order to protect themselves from themselves.
Imagine people have tried anyway.
Yes, but they eventually get caught and taken care of.
Why? I wonder why they didn't put you sort of protected demi-plane, like you could have a lot more to yourself.
Have you ever been inside of a 40-foot square for more than a day
Yes.
with nothing to do?
Sounds so lonely.
It is. At least here I can see the sea and I can hear the birds outside. Sahar visits me daily to ensure that I'm okay.
Do you have any hobbies?
Oh, yes. I like to paint. I did some crochet last year, but I'm not very good.
What'd you make?
A string?
That's a start.
It wasn't really. It was just practice. I like to dance, but I can't dance with anyone else, so it's just me. Flying is fun. Fishing
like
is
flying too.
cool.
When you weren't in here, did you partake in like flying sports?
No. I was rescued fairly young. I haven't been allowed to participate in flying sports. I tend to get a little competitive. Very competitive. I kill.
Oh,
It's hard to lose when everyone wants you to win.
Oh, so you don't kill directly, but
you know,
When
The
they come to
death-
celebrate, all the charmed competitors die.
yeah.
there is a blindfolded flying sport down in Briar Glen that's hosted once a year.
That wouldn't help.
It wouldn't?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Oh, here she is now. And Sahar is going to stride into the room. Sophie, why are they here? They want to... They know about the Abyssal Wraith, and they want to stop it if they can. They are willing? Okay. Very well. Each of you, in turn, as I point to you, is this true that you wish to destroy the Abyssal Wraith or prevent its power from functioning in Toivoa? And she's going to start by pointing at Matilda.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Zoya?
Yes, and she nods to add more emphasis.
Kier?
Absolutely.
Granek?
Indeed.
Tyro?
Yes.
Hecken?
Indubitably.
I have not met many who would challenge Ashlyn DeLise and the Abyssal Wraith. Interesting. Why? Why do you have motivation to put yourselves at such great risk that the Auric Vigil ourselves do not post our guards to attack such a vessel?
Because Kier, right here, is cursed to die if we fail, and Tyronius here will also die if we fail.
And speaking for myself, I'll never feel free so long as Ashlyn and that ship are on the seas. I'll always be hunted, even without a curse.
So you are a former resident of the ship.
I am.
She narrows her eyes at you, and you will feel a vision pressing against you, searching you. This woman is searching your actual aura. She is digging into the weave that embeds itself within you to search for truth. Interesting. The Abyssal Wraith cannot exist long term. At least not free. What is your plan? Speak plainly. You. And she's going to point at Heckin.
Oh, plainly. We heard it's coming here, looking for artifacts or something. We thought we might, if it hasn't been here yet, work with you to set up some kind of ambush. We are aware of some kind of artifact that might be keeping it alive, and if we can get into that, then all the better. Or we could. No, we could subterfuge our way aboard, but that would be a long shot.
I understand. The artifact you are seeking is called the Heart of the Drowned God.
Can I roll on that?
You can roll a religion check on that. Yes, sir.
May I roll a religion check as well?
Sure. Thank you,
Hey,
guys.
Do I want to? Nah, she's probably either going to explain it or give us some info.
Okay. What happened?
Are we correct to assume that is what keeps the Abyssal Wraith from destruction?
It is. The Abyssal Wraith is protected and animated by the heart. It is the core of the ship. It was not acquired by the Auric Vigil long ago. Instead, our expedition to the sunken temple of Thalzur failed. Too many people drowned. So we did not send anyone back thinking it was safe. I'll put the sunken temple of Thalzur in chat for you.
I was going to say, me and Granak roll history checks.
You would not know.
Okay.
We already rolled the history check, the religion checks.
Okay.
Now, our expeditions there failed. We presumed that no one could acquire the heart and left it in safekeeping of the depths, where the water is so cold that it freezes blood. There, the heart was eventually acquired. I do not know how or by whom, but I know when. This occurred 123 years ago.
Okay.
The Abyssal Wraith has been traveling the seas for a very long time, and she glares at you, Tyro. The Abyssal Wraith is not to be underestimated. It is dangerous, but if you can lure it here, what is your plan? You said you cannot infiltrate it, and I believe that to be true. You, and she's going to point at Tyro. What is your plan to get aboard the Abyssal Wraith?
Wait. Here once suggested the fact that Ashlyn wants him back under her servitude. In fact, all of us under her servitude, and we could use that as motivation. Try and lure her here.
You did not answer my question. You have no plan. You, what is your plan to get aboard the Abyssal Wraith and retrieve the heart? She points at Granak.
One plan we could do would be a straight-up assault, but I think we lacked the numbers for anything related to that without the assistance of the Vigil themselves.
The Auric Vigil will not send expeditions. We are a fortress, not an army. However, we may be able to assist in ways you do not expect.
Karnak will bow in respect of the answer.
You. They have deferred to you twice. What is your plan to deal with the Abyssal Wraith? And she points at Kier.
Honestly, we're still formulating a plan. There's a lot of threads. We're trying to connect them. And we're willing to take any help we can.
You do not have a plan. I cannot assist you without you having a plan. You are aimless and must be decisive in these actions. You have spoken the truth, and I believe you. You are not ready. When you are ready, return to the Auric Vigil, and we will provide the assistance that we can. Do not worry about materials. We have many. Do not worry about equipment, for we have it. Do not worry for anything other than your plan. Once that is in place, return to this place, and I will do what I can. Your resolve is clear, but your plan is lacking. Establish your course of action and return. That is all. And she's going to turn her back. Sophie's going to shrug and give you guys a weak smile. You guys know that it's time to leave.
All right. Kier will look at everybody to see that we're okay to leave.
We thank you for your time.
There's no response as you guys head back out of the Auric Vigil. Sophie's not there.
Bye, Sophie.
As you guys come out, the charm is going to fade slightly. You still want to hang out with her, but it's not quite as strong.
And we know we've been charmed now, right?
No.
Oh, it's still just an aura. Okay.
Hey, Granok, do you have a piece of paper I can borrow?
Holds up 3 different journals on a blank empty page.
Matilda will pick one at random. She doesn't really care which one she ends up with.
A piece of paper, she says.
All right. Is there a bench or somewhere where we can sit down right out here?
You can find a stone bench, yes.
Okay, excellent. We are sitting down right here. She's saying this out loud. We are sitting down right here. We are drawing up a plan right now, and we are not leaving until we have one.
Why don't we find a place we can have proper lunch and a nice desk to sit at, and still do same idea?
Because I'm afraid that we are going to get distracted between here and there, and we will forget what our mission is and forget to write up a plan.
I'll remember for you.
No, I'm not worried about me.
I'll remember forever.
Why are you looking at me?
I
Because
think
you are very easily distracted for somebody with your life on the line.
Sorry, what was that?
I will throw him in the ocean. I'm gonna throw him in the ocean. She's
Please
got her
roll
hands in the
athletics
air.
check.
No, she's talking.
Oh, she's
Jonas
talking.
just gives him just gives her a big hug.
No, don't hug
Well-
me. You don't get a hug from me. Not right now. Not when I'm
Aw,
mad at
you-
you.
Yeah,
I'm mad at you, Tyro.
I know.
Um-
Everyone's mad at me.
No, like seriously, I'm mad. Like I've been mad for a while, and it's been stewing, and it's been sitting underneath the surface, and I haven't addressed it. But I am. I really am.
I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know. Right. We have no clue of how we're actually... Yes, we have a direction. Right now, that seems to be a suicide mission. It is a suicide mission. I'm just trying to get through each day without cracking. Okay? I want to figure out a plan just as much as... I want to figure out and stick to and have the plan be executed at least somewhat without us being the reason that it goes haywire.
Granak, we got lots of key noises.
I thought I was
Clicky,
muted.
clacky, clicky,
My
clacky.
bad.
All
I've
right.
been muted most of the time when I've been typing. I thought I muted
You're good.
myself.
Just bring
So
it to
Ernest is gonna-
attention.
Granok has a point. Granok has a point.
But-
I mean, we just had a snack. We should be fine, but he's got a point. Having a table to write on would be helpful.
Yes, but
I just
but
don't want
Matilda-
to leave this area because I'm afraid that something is going to happen to distract us from this mission because that's just what happens.
Well,
It's happened to us almost every time.
How about we take the 10 minutes for Hecken to do her ritual cast so that we can have the mind link up at minimum and we can begin brainstorming here. Get on the right target.
Okay. All right. Walking in there and being verbally torn apart by somebody who could probably treat us like bugs was embarrassing. I never want that to happen again.
As much as it hurts, by the way Sophie made it sounded like we were lucky to gain an audience whatsoever, so it could have very much gone worse.
Yeah, it was
I'm
probably
afraid we wasted our last chance at an audience.
This is
You're-
our last chance at an audience. He
She
points at the
said-
paper.
She said, "Come back when we have a plan." So that means that we have a second audience, but that might be it.
Yeah, if we mess that up, we're done. We're cooked. Tyronis is cooked. Kier's cooked.
Kier this entire time has had a thoughtful expression on his face. I think she has, weird as it sounds, more faith in us than that. She's a woman who respects decisiveness and conviction. We had one half of that. And we were hoping to have a plan with the information we gained here. We're finalizing. We have everything we're going to get now. It's time for a plan. And the
All right.
important thing is we know this was something we couldn't have in our plan before. We know the Auric Vigil has our back.
Or at least monetarily supporting us.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than just the consortium behind. Well, don't get me wrong. They have a lot of stuff, but it's have, other places. So
Out of character question real quick as we continue our conversation though, Eric.
Yes, sir.
How would we unlock Tyro being able to teleport us back to the city if we wanted to teleport away?
Do you have the
up
teleport
a
spell,
rock.
Tyro?
I have the teleport spell. Yes, I just have to
Pick
spend
up
a
a
day.
rock.
Yep.
What?
You
Pick
need
up a
associ-
rock.
you need
Look, there's a
associ-
pebble right over there.
Yeah, just need an associated object.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No. I have teleportation circle. The teleport itself is a 7th level spell. I don't have access to them until like 2 levels from.
Yeah, I couldn't remember how you had teleport. You just said and gave us the way to do it earlier, so that's why I asked it kind of vaguely.
Right.
We
So
shouldn't. We shouldn't need to leave.
I'm again out of character question, and this is just
Yeah.
for if we need to go, say, run back to the consortium real quick, talk to them in person, and make a battle plan.
Yeah, again, we shouldn't need it. So, in character, back. Once Hecken has the mind link up, Kier will start the conversation with the first thing the first thing that has to be accomplished is we need to get Ashlyn here. We have information saying she's potentially already on her way, but we need to make sure that's a certainty somehow.
Well, why don't we use Clara? I hate to use her as bait, but if we start a rumor that you are going to enter Clara in the
Auric Vigil.
fortress here, the Auric Vigil, it could provoke her to hurry up and maybe arrive here before she's fully ready to.
And it's a good backup plan if we fail. We're not going to fail, but Kier puts on a smile as he thinks that. But that's an excellent start. It's the one thing we know she wants. I think she's content to potentially let me die to this curse. The book is bait. We'll just have to take Shara? Was that her name? I'm sorry.
Who?
Somebody.
The big.
Sahar. Thank you. We'll just have to take Sahar into that confidence. And probably promise to give her the book after Ashlyn is dealt with. And
Yeah, she's.
frankly, I'm okay with that.
Well, that's the other thing too. Like, any cursed items we have, I don't think she'll let us walk out without giving us the biggest stink eye.
So, Kier will gesture towards the paper, and if Matilda doesn't, he'll ask for the pen and he'll write down bait Clara, and then he'll pose to the group. Next, a rumor's not going to be enough. We need to properly dangle this in front of her because we know how she needs to get here in the next 28 days.
24.
Right. Time passes. Time has passed.
What if you were under the protection of the Auric Vigil? She said. Sophie said that people go under the protection of the Auric Vigil.
I'm going to go ahead and let you guys automatically pass this history check. The Trainwreck crew, Sason, specifically told you guys that people who go under the protection of the Auric Vigil have their memories wiped.
Oh, I thought it was the gods.
As well. Yep. You don't want to go under the protection of the Auric Vigil.
Now, as someone who has had mind wiped, don't recommend it.
And I did have a question just quickly before we make our last chance attempt on a bridge. Are we sure we want to make our last chance at a plan to save Tyro and Kier's lives in a rush?
I don't intend to rush this.
24 days is a lot to actually do.
The sooner we
Well-
have a plan, though, the sooner we can act on it.
Right. Making the plan should be not rushed, but a priority, and then the rest of the time will be preparing for that. The preparation is probably going to end up taking more time than we think.
Plus, we have no idea where she is. She might need the 24 days to get here.
Right. It could be 24, it could be 2. We don't know. All we heard was that she was on her way here because of a rumor, and, well, we might be able to speed that up if she hears that Kier's going to be turning Clara into the Archvigil.
Probably means we need to hang around a den where, you know, she would hang out information, like, you know, the dive bars or informant, stuff like that. Stuff where it would. And he's looking at Zoya right now. You know some, like, underworld contacts, don't you?
No,
We-
That's me, Tyronius.
that's Matilda.
Okay.
I know I don't look it, but actually I don't think it really matters. Because we can just go to any old bar and talk out loud like we normally do. And
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
I don't know, Tyro. Why would I be looking at you?
I don't know. Do you need someone to be blabbermouth?
So we just talk about our plan to turn over Clara, and I'm sure that it'll get around it for people who are listening for artifacts in this area. I'm sure that Ashland's got eyes and ears all over the place trying to snap up artifacts before they get put in the museum.
Question to Kia.
Yeah.
Can you turn that back into the book to Clara back into her from?
I should be able to.
Right, because if you have, like, talking about it is one thing, you know, it's like saying I've got a golden ticket and shit like that. If you've actually got it and waving it around, then people are more likely to say, like, hey, this information I get paid for. You follow my meaning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One moment. Writing some things down.
Sorry, we didn't hear the clickety clacky.
It's okay. But so in regards to turning Clara back, that's definitely something we could do, but there's no guarantee I could turn her back into her combat mode quickly enough. I didn't exactly write down how I did what I did. He blanches. Point is, it would lessen our combat efficiency. I think it would be worthwhile if that's something we had to do. In regards to the rumor, though, I think rather than just pretending we're idiots and starting the rumor ourselves, we have a contact who could spread this rumor with intent and subtlety that we could never achieve, not to mention speed. Miss Queen of the Underworld herself, the one who got us the meeting with Ashlyn in the first place.
That's true, but that would mean us traveling all the way back to now.
We have a sending spell.
All right, and how much do you think it's going to cost us to start that rumor?
I mean, we could ask right now, couldn't we? Tyronius? We could send her a message and ask how much it would cost us to make sure a covert rumor reaches the ears of Ashlyn Dealys.
Okay, before you jump on that and do it,
We're still going to finish the plan.
Let's go through the other options.
And you'd have to tell me exactly what you want to say. I'm gonna wait until that's.
I'm just saying, that is a very easy thing. We could probably have an answer for that by the end of the day. Let's see. And so I'd like to sweeten that deal more. But for now, let's move forward. Make sure we iron out the skeleton of the plan before we get before we get stuck in the weeds. So, step 1, we use Clara's bait. Step 2, We get her here. Make sure that information reaches Ashlyn and puts a sense of urgency into her. I'm getting stuck in the weeds, I'm sorry. Just said I wasn't going to. Step 3. We need to trap her here. If she sees the threat the Auric Vigil presents to her, and she tries to hightail it out of here, we want to make sure she can't do that. That might be something we need to confer with Sahara about, because she'd be the one with the resources. I don't know if they have the capacity to block off a naval escape, let alone stop potential teleportation chicanery.
There's spells that actually do that. There's one called Dimensional Lock.
Can it affect the whole ship?
Lock.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
the weeds. We need to make sure we've got a noose to tighten around her neck.
It is a level 8 spell, but
That might be something that Sahar and the Auric Vigil have access to.
There you go.
Let's see. So, we get her here. We block her escape. Our target has to be the heart. If we can get the heart, everything else should fall into place, if not now, eventually. And so I think we use the Vigil as a distraction. They're a fortress, but they also seem militant, powerful. If they are the ones making a frontal assault on the ship, we could potentially sneak on. And even if we can't actually sneak, having whatever forces and hopefully Ashlyn herself distracted should be enough. What do we think of that?
I don't think that will work by what she said to us. From what I understand is she was saying anything monetarily / equipment based we might be able to acquire, but actual personnel will not happen for its they defend just the castle and nothing else. So unless we got them to go in to go into the citadel with first, I do not think that would work.
Even if they did do it, they wouldn't all-out assault. They're not an army ship.
They would defend against whoever came in fighting, yes, but I do not think they would give us any actual manpower for any kind of assault for distraction, even if we have them in the city.
Okay. We'll scratch that then.
Assume the best that we could get out of them would be some type of entanglement on the ship so that we can do the assault.
Yeah. He
Oh
tilts
my
his
God.
head. Kier tilts his head back, thinking again.
Sorry. The paper by Seatoad.
True story. This paper was created by Seatoad Coin and was used in Auric Vigil for their note-taking, so I just pasted it for you guys to use.
Oh my god.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. It's literally how they take notes in their curse.
Seatoad Coin!
So,
For the record, I will put their notes
fortunately-
on there just so you guys can see how he did his notes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Fortunately, this came out of my journal, which means it's not a Seatoad Coin page,
Okay.
technically.
that's their notes for their assault. So they do the same thing. So just heads up.
Saison, make sure they all come back.
Look, great
Make Seatoad
minds.
Coin flip a copper. Good.
So there you go.
So
Okay,
Matilda,
so-
1 through 3, which book did you pull from?
3.
On the backside, there'd be a little picture from Gur.
Okay.
How cute. Okay, so here's what I've got so far based on what I'm hearing. We've got 2 independent options. We can do both of them or neither, or come up with something else. But one thing is luring Ashlyn to us using Clara as bait, and using sending to ask the Underworld information broker to spread the rumor for us. Option 2, we can do that before option 1, if need be. Use scrying to spy on the ship and see if we can find out where it is by scrying on the ship.
Should probably do that regardless of whatever else we do.
Okay.
Who said
Maybe.
scrying?
Oh. Kier massages the bridge of his nose. Lumi did that.
Oh.
I mean, what do you wanna call her now? We'll do it.
No, who said scrying as part of the plan? Or did we just find it on our notes?
No, that I think Matilda just brought that up.
Matilda is writing that down. That's Matilda's thought process. She just doesn't like interrupting people.
It was not said, it was her note that she added.
Right.
Anyway,
If we can scry, we should. And without
can.
me with her, we can? Okay, then I won't worry about it. But yeah, so we'll scry on the ship. Should be... We might have to burn through some money to do it, but between all my connections, we should be able to. Kier pats the pocket of his backpack where he still has her hair.
Kinda gross.
whose hair?
Ashlyn's hair.
Ashlyn's.
Oh. Yeah, dude, that's gross. Get over your ex.
Mm,
Yeah.
Anyway,
You're a ship person.
unfortunately,
If you were bringing a ship like the Abyssal Wraith into the Auric Vigil, where would you park it?
a cove nearby, if I could. Ships
I mean,
are
would
kind of
you-
hard to miss, and if she's afraid of the ship, if she's afraid for the ship, she'd want it out of the way, out of sight. Unless she planned to use the ship to assault the Vigil.
Why would she not? From everything we know, she essentially has an indestructible battering ram that wants to literally consume everything within the fortress. I kind of half prompted with that as a poke. Would you be able to roll like a history check to see how in the past she'd used the ship as a
Sure.
in combat?
That's fine. Roll a history check here.
I really should. If I'd gotten
Guidance and,
levels,
like,
can I guidance myself? But I'll take a
I
bar.
was gonna say, like, do we want to do the whole humana thing?
Not
That
necessary.
is also me giving the assist for the help action.
Yep. Let's see where
but-
we're at, Kier. Cool. All right. So with the humnas and everything, Kier, the Abyssal Wraith, usually when they go for artifacts, they park it off the coast of wherever they're going, and then they send skiffs to go and do the actual assaults. The various shadows that are aboard the ship depart with Ashlyn to go and do the assaults. Now, when engaged in ship-to-ship combat, the Abyssal Wraith tries to ram the boats and typically cuts them in half.
Neat.
Are you sharing this information with the party, Kier?
Yes, I was just waiting for Eric to finish, and I was going to
Okay.
transcribe it in my own words. So
Okay, perfect.
normally, when Ashlyn goes after an artifact, she prefers to do it remotely from the ship. She'll leave the ship somewhere off the coast and take skiffs and bring a team of her most trusted to get the artifact herself. In she only uses the Wraith directly, typically in ship-to-ship combat. And, well, let's just say her combat strategy there is a lot more blunt. She rams the enemy ship.
Not even cannon?
What's a cannon?
Oh,
Oh, true.
she's got the ship has ballistas for long-range combat, taking out aerial pursuers, that kind of thing. But I think, as somebody with some experience in blacksmithing, you'll agree that just having an indestructible sharpened edge does quite a bit.
Here, with your history on the Abyssal Wraith, those ballista are not ballista. They're harpoon launchers. When they launch, they chain their target to the ship.
He'll clarify.
Yes.
Rather than ballista bolts, she fires harpoons. She used to say she was going fishing.
It's a hell of a hook, then.
P.S. We've also been chatting for over 10 minutes IRL time as well, so I'm going to start pointing us that we start using the mind link and start making our way towards lunch.
We established the mind link. Was
Yep.
it?
Oh, did we? I missed it.
Yes.
I missed
Yeah,
it.
we-
That's the point.
Heckin did say that. We're good.
My bad.
All good.
No worries.
Cool. So you guys want to go somewhere safe?
We're gonna be up all night if we have to, figuring this out. So
Understood.
But we should go find an inn or something, right?
we know one inn in which the Auric Vigil has confidence in.
Where? I'm joking. I'm
Melting
joking.
Witch.
Let's go.
Just there.
I know.
The
But
Melting
I'm
Wick
nothing
is
if
not
not a
an
ship.
inn. It is only a bar. They do not have
Never
rooms.
mind. Guess
I'm
we'll have to find
sorry.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
No, it's
Just-
okay.
We could just ask
Alright.
the guard.
What do y'all think of the current notes?
I would always. I mean, yeah, we can always do approach from water because I got water breathing. I would probably err on the side of caution that Ashlyn would at least be there on, the
Well,
ship,
here, did she make assaults herself, or did she stay on the ship?
or
Eric?
She would very often go on her own with the group.
She's very
also-
hands-on. And with something like
also-
this,
as I was also going to say, would she have a means of returning to the ship very quickly if something happened, like even teleporting back?
You've never seen her do that.
I haven't seen her do that. That doesn't mean she
Okay.
can't.
Right. That's what I mean. Like, we don't want to be suddenly fighting her and have the thing, and we're like, okay, now to the Auric Vigil, and she's like, yes, hello.
You're in the weeds.
All
All right.
right. Hecken has a good question. How many crew stay on the ship when she leaves to do these raids?
Kier, whenever they went on these raids, you were usually locked in the captain's quarters, so you don't know.
I don't know for sure. I was locked in
But
my
I will
box
give you a
during
number
that
of how
time.
many people were on the Abyssal Wraith the last time. And I'm using the word people loosely. Okay?
Identifiable people, identifiable creatures that are on the ship.
Entities.
Kier, you would have seen a rotation of... let's see here. What's that? About 30. But you were never allowed into the second cargo hold.
She had about 30 people on the ship, on rotation anyway, but I never saw the lower decks.
It's Star Trek
This
series,
also-
by the way.
This also brings up the idea of, do you have an idea of where she would be keeping the artifact that we are looking for?
I know exactly where that was.
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Like a yeet.
It's blunt, but it worked.
Blunt force.
Maybe.
Listen, I'm
Kinetic
still
force.
saved in. Let me build my trebuchet back in high school for my t-shirt launching competition. I had an entire notebook filled with ideas on how to do it. Anyways.
Not salty at all, are
Zoya
ya?
does have a swim speed because of her cloak.
Okay.
So we all just attach to Zoya, and because of water breathing, we can swim forever.
So, if they have harpoons and are on a boat, they're much more likely to be observing the water and underwater compared to up above, I would imagine, compared to somebody in just the crow's nest.
I would say that no matter which way we approach the ship, we're not going to have a lot of time before they notice us. I imagine they've got people watching the skies too.
Oh, yeah.
Watching the skies is standard procedure.
And again, that's just even discounting the fact that the ship might be alive enough to go, hey, Ashlyn, someone's on me that is not part of the crew. Like, don't discount that.
Well, if the curse is to be believed, the ship might actually think we're all part of the crew.
That's
It also
true.
might welcome Kier home, essentially, as awkward as it sounds.
Might even get a housewarming party.
We'll make it a blast.
Thanks, Jimmy
Just give
Neutron.
Kier a high five. That's another thing too. I can prep. I do have Glyph of Warding. We can prep something to blast.
Isn't Glyph
we?
of Warding stationary?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
there's been some debate. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
do we have anything like... We don't have anything like a portable hole, do we?
A
Holds
bag of
up
holding.
bag of holding and a bag of holding.
All right, not what I'm looking for. Extra-dimensional storage space that we, sentient creatures that need air, could be in.
Looks
What
at
is your
Tyro
plan?
and imagines the tiny hut, because that technically fits his definition.
No.
Looking at the bird who has it now because he was told not to get that spell because it was a waste of time.
Same difference.
Yeah, that is very intradimensional.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't move that, though. What I was thinking is... if Zoya's under the water with her ability to sneak, she's basically unspottable. So if she could somehow, like, again, be carrying an interdimensional storage space that held all of us,
Here,
that would
that's
probably
not
be our
going to
best
work.
attempted approach.
That's not going to work.
We
As
don't
soon
have
as we
anything
try
to
and hop
facilitate
in
it.
there, we'll explode.
We're
Again,
going to
like, we don't have any-
explode.
Of holding.
Why will we? We don't
Bag
have
of
anything to
holding.
Because we're
facilitate it
all
anyway.
carrying bags of holding. Well, like we have multiples of them, and Tyronius's one is stitched into his clothes.
Yep, I've been
Right.
using it to keep that.
If-
I've been using it to keep that bad stuff.
If
We-
he gets tossed into a portable hole, it'll explode.
We can go without our extra dimensional storage space, but again, unless we
You
have an
can't.
item to facilitate that,
Yeah,
it's a moot point anyway.
Looking at the white robe that he's wearing, I am not taking this off.
The white
That is-
robe has
Well-
extra dimensional storage space.
Yes, the robe of Archmagi was altered by the person who got it off, and it the main reason that I have a 20 AC class and buff.
Well, Zoya could carry your probably a pound robes.
I could
then
probably
I'd have to
stitch
put
it
it
out
on.
for you.
Sure.
Again, unless we have an item to facilitate this, this is a moot point. We can't
Yeah.
jump in a bag of holding.
Okay. Anyway, so right, if it needs to, yes, you Jack.
A portable hole is an item. The Archvigil has items.
Right.
She said to not
But-
worry about materials.
Fair. I just don't
that barely
know
fits
what
Matilda.
to assume they have.
Matilda, your height
What?
has undone the plan.
It has not.
Excuse me.
If me and Matilda get nice and cozy, we both fit in one, and everybody else fits in the second one. It's like a Pokeball. You just smash that bitch in there.
Fold them up like graves.
Well, you could probably fit like.
I'm pretty sure we don't
Yeah,
fit.
you're right, Granok. I was thinking about it. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right.
Is a Pokeball those red and white things that people keep
Oh,
throwing
6
at me?
diameter. Okay, never mind. We'd all fit just fine.
You gotta curl up.
It would be a tight squeeze, and
Yeah.
I.
No, we'd fit in that. If we got cozy, we'd fit in that.
Fetal position.
Right. Well,
Yamcha pose.
I'd like to have a plan that doesn't assume what the Archvigil can offer, because for all we know, they don't have a portable hole.
Well, she said, I mean, that was the main thing the unreasonable woman said, was come up with a plan, we'll supply the equipment.
All right. So
Is that not what she said?
I'm just so used to, like, do you have this thing that I want? I don't know, maybe. Like, or more accurately, hey Judith, I'm looking for something specific. Oh, that's all been sold out recently. Somebody by the name of Sea Toad Coin bought it all.
Damn you, Sea Toad Coin.
I'm just used to assuming we can't get the things we want. It's ingrained in my brain.
I don't think we should compromise the plan. I mean, as she said, with the equipment we have, we cannot do this.
Yeah.
She's offering to fill in the gap of the equipment part of our plan.
All
If
right.
we get back to her with a reasonable plan that requires equipment and she says, oh, that's something I can't get, then damn her.
I think that's the hardest you've ever cursed.
Isn't there a flying spell, Tyronius?
Yes, there is.
How long does it last?
An hour. Hang on, wait, no. 10 minutes or an hour. Hang on. Fly. Let's double check.
You checking your book?
I don't have it. I'm just waiting for the.
Thinking
I'm
back long
consulting the
ago.
Googles. Concentration up to 10 minutes. So yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah,
Okay.
and it's only one creature. We could all do it if, like, we just get scrolls.
Potions.
Uh,
but
Potion of
Potions
flying, there you
last
go.
An hour. So what if, and this is just hypothetical, what if potion of flying, potion of invisibility?
Yep, I was actually about to add that on. Nice.
Listen, they're already on my list of things that I have on our shopping list / acquire list from them, so we're good. Remember when I bought a bunch of that stuff 2 weeks ago?
No.
Did you buy enough for the team?
I bought as many as they had, basically.
Is that enough for the team?
No.
Then we're
But-
not good.
No, but given enough time, if we can go find more herbs in town, I can make them.
or if the Archvigil can just supply.
Yep. Again, acquisition list, not strictly buy list.
Okay, that's a good backup plan to Portable Hole. And also potentially an enhancement to Portable Hole?
I don't like portable hole at all. There's too many ways that it can go bad.
Yeah, I don't like the portable hole. It seems too
Matilda
gimmicky.
scratches that off the list.
It's the only way for us to have a hope of sneaking aboard, is the reason I'm stuck on it.
I mean, potion
what
of
about the
flying plus
invisibility?
the potion combo up until landing, and even then, like, just hover above the ship.
The other
Well,
thing too is like
I don't know how to put this gently, but there's only so much invisibility does for two giants in full plate.
Clank,
know the
clank, clank,
match
clank,
show.
clank, clank, clank.
I know the match.
Sure,
Clanking
fine.
doesn't
Up to-
happen if we're flying.
Yeah, we can
Just
backstroke.
saying.
We
I
go
have
long ways
question.
through the hull.
I have a question for Grenak. Can you make pass without a trace? Potion.
I don't know.
No,
How
you
rare
cannot
are
make a
they?
pass without a tree's potion.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. You could also just get a scroll because somebody's a ranger.
I suppose she is.
Yeah, but I'm not a very good
Technicalities.
one.
It doesn't matter. Technicalities.
I'm just
Alright.
trying to add.
Let's.
Heck.
Yeah.
Let's assume we get on the ship without being noticed. What then?
Okay. Then we gotta make our way to the captain's hold. We'll probably have to fight our way there. I'll be genuinely surprised if it's not guarded.
Matilda requests a new piece of paper.
Are we drawing a map?
We are drawing a map.
Yay.
The full like easel nice paper comes out. Maps get the good treatment, and Granaga's drawing it. Maps are
Just
important,
in
damn
case stupid things happen,
Hey.
I have pasted the notes we have so far in the Discord channel.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent. I will make an actual text version of it later when I mute myself and do a bunch of typing.
Clicky clacky.
So I'm going to draw the ship here. I hope I'm doing this right. I'm not very good at ships. Here we go. Maybe like this.
Back in time in my notes.
Okay. How many masts does the ship have?
I thought it was 5.
That's a lot.
right?
Where do I even
Is that
put
right, Eric?
these things?
5?
Tell you what I will do. Just because I'm really generous, I'm going to go and get you the
I
cut
was
down
about to
battle map
ask
for
if he
you
had a
guys.
battle map. That Kier might have a reasonable memory of being the
We're gonna
captain.
pretend that Kier has a photographic memory today.
Hooray!
Woo!
All right, give me a few moments and I will get that for you because I can only show you
gonna say-
one section of it.
I was gonna say, yeah. Hey, Kier, do you remember that ship that most of the time you were stuck into one room with and like subjugated it? Yeah, could you remember how many masts there were?
Okay, yeah, it was a dumb question. I understand.
No.
He was
It's
the
not a dumb
carpenter. He
question.
got around the ship.
Yeah,
It's
it's not a
permanently
dumb.
locked in a box.
It wasn't a dumb question, Matilda. It's just, it is kind of funny if I emphasize that point.
All right, I'm
He
only
would've
going to
had-
give you
yeah.
the section of the ship that Kier would be aware of. All right.
Yeah, that
Well,
makes
he did get
perfect
around the
sense.
ship.
Yeah, but I wasn't allowed in the lower hold.
Well, how many carpenters were on this ship? Oh wait, no. The ship hardly ever took damage.
Exactly.
So did you do things like, more personal stuff for the
You don't want to know
the
that.
crew and the captain?
I did maintenance on things like furniture, tools, and the aforementioned harpoon guns.
I think this is roughly right. I
All
don't
right.
know.
So, here we go.
Okay, and I'm guessing like harpoon guns are here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. He was never allowed up board the ship.
Nope. There you go. That's what you know.
How'd you even get out?
Does it help?
So looks like they're. I can't zoom in, and the colors are bad for me.
I'm
There are
sorry.
two
Mario.
masts.
Blame boats, guys.
I know boats are in the forest. Damn it.
The boats are the forest.
For the
and
record,
I can't see them.
Geomeric does not like boats because there's not enough
We know.
good ones out there.
Oh,
So on the left-hand side, there's not a second door through, it looks like. It's door, wall, second
I
half
think
of
those
wall.
are stairs, are they?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
Yep, and that's why I'm talking it through.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh no, there's stairs in other places.
Yeah, they didn't... Like, it kind
I
of looks
can't
like a
ping this camera.
carpet. Do you see what
Eric,
we're
in
talking
the
about, Eric?
southwest area.
Tell you what, guys, I'll do you even another favor so you guys can.
What? I'm enjoying this.
Okay, never mind. I won't do another favor. Tough. All right, cool. So you said southwest section.
Oh god, how do I
Yeah,
reopen it?
there's two little thin passages leading to maybe a chest or
There it
something
is.
on each one.
Yes,
Are they like storage areas, Kia? I
Those
ask
are-
in character.
those are the latrines.
Got it.
Whoa.
Oh,
Those,
well,
those
it's a
are-
storage of some kind.
yeah, those are crapshoots.
What is this plan?
And here we are. I take it I wouldn't know. No, was that you said I was in her quarters, right?
Of course. After all,
Oh yeah.
your history here is going to remember all about those quarters.
Mm.
You were far more than just a cabin boy.
You were the cabin man,
Oh,
too.
gross.
I think it was a
That does
different
not-
keyword.
Well, he's a woodworker.
All right, we're gonna push past that.
So you believe that the orb was kept in her chambers, though, right?
Lucky, one of the few things I ever wrote down was when we scryed her. The orb is in her chambers. It's in a lockbox that's lead lined, and she locks it with a key that she keeps down. That she keeps it on her person in a place that that would be inappropriate to
I think we've understood where
between
you
the
were
chest.
referring to. Anyways.
yeah
Yeah.
Top or bottom?
Top.
top.
Okay.
So I
Always
got a
top.
question. I got a question then. What's the general consensus about running in, placing a bomb there, and then running back out?
we should get
We
the
need-
balls that protects it first.
Yeah, the bomb's not going to do anything unless we take care of the heart. Now,
I do have.
I don't know how hard it's going to be to destroy the heart, so I figure, like, we have this place that just keeps evil artifacts. If Zahara's willing, we just give the heart to her.
I'm okay with that.
Yep. But like also,
I assume
just so
she's
you know,
already assuming we are going to give it to her as part of the deal of getting everything from her.
And frankly, once we have the heart, we just need to escape.
Also, I do have the knock spell, so we could probably just can try and fall back on that.
Tyrannius, I really don't think that... What level spell is knock?
Level 2, and I quote. Get the actual.
So
So
is
description
this
is-
room in the back here the captain's room?
On the south side, yeah.
Okay, so
Is-
that
is
is
that
I'll
it, Eric?
use
That's
Green.
correct.
Okay.
Can you use not green
fact-
on the semi-tan paper?
Oh, okay, yes, sorry. I forgot it was
This-
on
I
the screen.
appreciate you.
Not
Would you
green.
Not purple.
prefer would you
Not
prefer a
purple.
lighter blue?
Anything that's not purple, otherwise then we're good. Another blue, excellent.
I
We
will
take
choose a
those.
different shade of blue.
The starboard sternmost corner is probably where the box is, if I'm reading the map right.
You're going to have to explain what starboard is. I'm sorry.
Starboard's
Back
the right
right.
side.
Yes.
Oh, the back right, like
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Matilda,
Here.
Matilda, easy. easy way to do it is you've got starboard and port. Port has 3 letters. Left has 3 letters. And
They
whatever
both
is
have
not
4.
left.
Wait,
You can't
What?
count.
They
You're
both
correct.
have
Left
4.
has
I
3
must stop you
letters?
now.
I'm sorry?
Just- what he said, correct. And replace the number 3 with 4, correct.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, geomeric death counter has to go up by 2. Give me a sec.
I had to stare at my computer screen aghast and listen to you say it a second time to make sure you didn't just stumble over it the first time.
Left has 3 letters.
No, it is 4 letters. That is correct. I did fumble that, but no, it is legitimately how I remember port to starboard. Left has 4 letters. Port has 4 letters. It is to the left. Starboard is
again,
not port.
You're correct. Replace 3 with the number 4. Correct. But holy
There
shit.
are 4
That was
lights.
hilarious.
4 line.
God dang it.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah, left and port, same number count. Easy way to remember it. Going on.
Now, the other process here is like as written, like Knock says it works. However, I refuse to believe that my evil sorceress of a captain has not safeguarded against a 2nd level fix-all spell.
You'd be surprised.
I stand
Listen, we'll
by
keep it in our
that.
pocket.
I'd
we
say
are
use
going
it
under
if we're-
the assumption it doesn't work rather than it does, and getting out of there quickly is still of the utmost importance.
I am going to say that while knock is a good idea for opening boxes and doors, probably not the best use for this particular job because it's loud.
It is loud, yes, but that's
I
what I mean.
mean-
I'm saying, just let me finish, please. I am not saying that it is what we should rely on. I am saying that if shit hits the fan and we need to get out and go, that's an option. And we just, mosey on out back.
I understand,
Healing
Heckin.
screaming.
Absolutely understand. But if we somehow get to that point and we are still undiscovered, I don't want us to use knock.
Yes,
Yep.
no, absolutely. I mean, you've
A
seen
very
Tyrone.
established threat.
Yeah, we haven't established who has picked.
I have a question.
probably
for
also gonna be-
Eric.
Yes.
I'm assuming it is, but I'm gonna ask. Do I remember if the lockbox is bolted to the ground?
It is.
Okay.
Every
And
ship we've been on has had it bolted to the ground.
We've been on one ship.
We have been on
That
2
is a
ships.
100% thing then.
For the record, guys, if you go
They've
on
been
a
on two
boat
ships.
and it's not bolted to the deck, it's probably going overboard real soon.
Oh, yeah.
You're also all wrong if you count it and you go over the boats that we skipped the RP that we touched but went on to. We've been on 6 boats.
There you go.
I
Anyways.
stand corrected.
Anyways, in the weeds again. Back to Type 8 shenanigans.
All right, so there's my
So-
doodle of the Abyssal Wraith and our target location. We should apparently approach from the, and she glances at Kier, starboard side.
We went through this when we had sailing lessons. Port, starboard.
Yes,
he
I
gestures
know,
to
but I
his
get the-
left and right as he says it.
Yes, but I get confused. It's been a while. So,
You drew a doodle. I loved it.
Oh, the two of you being so romantic. You were the queen of the world.
anyway, there's our target location. And now we just need to choose from our options here what we're going to do to reach that location. So, ways to get on the ship: flying, swimming, trebuchet, potions of flying plus invisibility.
Why not catapult? That'll work in place of trebuchet.
Trebuchets go further, and it's probably
Before we-
offshore. So,
Dive into those weeds. Are we sure we're not blowing up the ship?
If we
I
can.
I don't know if considering that before we get to the heart off is a good option, because that just
Well, I
reinforces
understand
his
that, but-
invincibility.
Zoya pulls out the Phase Spirits alcohol keg. We have a bomb.
And we have
Any-
access to a room full of materials and a group that will give them to us.
Correct.
That
We
too,
should.
but we have a bomb.
We should put the actual destruction of the vessel on the plan as well as just as the acquisition of the heart.
Yeah, I was
Look-
thinking that would come after we take the heart off the vessel.
Plus, if we take the heart off the vessel and like we take a pot shot with it, and something gets damaged, go. Hey guys, guess what? Your number one enemy is vulnerable now, and I bet you even just the Shinozen Protectorate will go after it like a feral dog.
The
I mean,
base idea I see in my head of it is if we can get the heart as quietly as possible, presumably get the whole damn lockbox and leave with it rather than even touch it, we could somehow teleport out as a group, in theory with us multiple scrolls or something, and then
We have a
detonate
scroll
the
of
bomb.
teleport. Sorry.
Mm,
do want to take this time to just remind everybody that even if just being off the ship is enough distance to remove the protections of this crazy heart, it is still made of ashmere. I'm not saying
Correct.
we don't leave an explosive surprise for after we leave, but I don't know what it'll do.
Well, people
We
have
s-
said prismatic bomb before. Now we have access to materials that we want. Why don't we
Yes.
consider it?
Also, is it possible to like have an item that just makes the ship go to another plane of existence and get stuck there? I'd like to throw it into the abyss and be done with it.
We need a very big bag of holding for that. Anyways, I agree. That's why I said they bomb, not Zoya's bomb as well, Heckin. We attempt to figure out what type of force would do the best kind of damage to the ship itself, and acquire said thing through our newly acquired friends.
Zoya's gonna put the alcohol keg back into her backpack.
Why is
If
that
we
not
don't
in the
blow it up, we
void?
can... Maybe you should put it in the void now.
I said that out of character.
Oh.
It's her bomb. We'd agreed that she's allowed to hold on to it. Intrusive thought. Why is the bomb not in the void where we can't touch it?
All right. Refocusing here. So, step 1, we lure her here with Clara's bait. Step 2, we covertly board the ship while she and her away team are offshore trying to get the book. We steal the gem, leave, and hopefully blow up the ship in our wake.
And I suggest we
And-
plan through at each step what happens if we've gone loud or quiet.
Good consideration, Heckin.
All right.
Having each step of the plan numerically put out, as well as through Matilda's, it gives us a good way to build each half of the plan.
All right. So, on the step of Ashlyn gets off the ship, if we are somehow loud by this point, we fight Ashlyn while she's not on the ship.
Yeah.
This is the worst case scenario. All plans have gone off the rails. Hopefully, we can recruit those two wonderful ladies in the Auric Vigil to help us kick her ass.
The one
I don't
thing
think
I
Sophie's
do
much of a
remember
fighter.
of note on that as well is that Ashlyn is an AoE specialist.
Mhm.
So we want to, if we have to fight her, immediately spread out after attempting to buff each other up.
And there's no point in trying to overwhelm her with soldiers because of that.
It might make things worse compared to having a couple of specialists come out and fight.
Mm-hmm. So, if things go off the rails immediately, we kill Ashlyn. Get the key. All right. If we can't get on the ship without being loud, well, frankly, I'm anticipating that once we get below decks, it's going to turn loud regardless. So at that point, we fight our way to the quarters, get in, get what we came here for, get out.
We are thinking through too many assumptions. We, in theory, could still manage to get on board completely unseen up to the point where we get to the target location. I think it's, as Hecken said, worth planning on having an idea of what we do then.
Right, but I don't see anything more complicated than we've arrived at the ship, everyone knows we're here. We fight our way to our location. At every step, the loud looks like that. We fight our way to the target location.
Yes, but the point of thinking it through is to know what to prepare for the eventuality that it goes into fighting. What should we have prepared if we take a fight on a ship, take a fight with Ashlyn out in the wild?
Aside from having our base preparations of being prepared on a ship, of say Tyra having everybody with water breathing.
Yeah, that's a standard Tyra thing. And
I was just making sure it was water breathing, not water walking for some reason.
no, we were talking about Kia can do water walking. I can
Yeah.
do water breathing.
Yeah.
And we
Anyways,
will need
outside
water
of
walking for certain people to float.
the point is,
Once we've got
so
onto the ship.
if we have those, we can always we don't have to overly prepare for people going overboard. We just need to prepare on making sure we are facing the baddies, as it were, and always remembering as a group towards moving towards that location.
Well, all right. So if we're fighting Ashlyn, the big thing to keep in mind is just any precautions you could take for fighting a caster is good preparations. I don't know what the rest of her squad will look like, except for Matthias. He's her first mate. I know for sure he survived the storm. He's a sniper. I've never seen anybody better with a crossbow.
Damn.
Ooh, I sure don't like the flying approach anymore.
But then ideally, Matthias will be with Ashlyn, which means we won't have to deal with him directly. But if we do, stick to cover.
Oh yeah.
If Matthias has our bead, we should be under the water. That's just how it goes.
I mean, that's the other thing too. You got to be careful of lightning.
Right.
So much.
And again,
there's only so much redirection that lightning bolt can do, or something like that. But if we're in the water, it is going to turn that into a big ball of ouch. Don't ask me about that.
Yes, but if we have Ashlyn's attention, we're fighting Ashlyn. Let's see.
Focus target.
In regards to being on the ship, if we go loud at that point, close quarters fighting is what's most important. That and the ability to get through all the barriers. I don't know.
I just realized I could, if Matthias is on the ship, I could wall of force, but blocked off. How big is the ship?
Would be an excellent solution to Matthias, actually.
In theory, a big part that we want to do is what we've always done when we've done battle on the ships. We want to get everyone into a narrow path. Assuming Ashlyn is not on the ship, assuming we've made it to that step,
we want everyone to be behind the literal meat shields, line up and get done what we want to get done. We don't want to fight. We want to get our goal done.
Yes. And again, if at any point Ashlyn comes into this, we have to fight her. We can't escape while she's on our tail. While she's on our tail, basically.
Yep.
But yeah, again, I'm just talking about specifics, so people who have things to prepare can prepare. Zoya, you might want to think about a good melee weapon. It might be hard to get a shot down underneath the.
She might be on a different objective though, of getting the actual lockbox.
And she nods. I am the stealthiest out of the group, and I can use this cloak here. And she pulls up the hood. I can breathe underwater and have a swim speed. I can swim really fast.
Right.
We're talking about already on the ship at this point, Zoya.
Oh, alrighty.
Yeah,
So-
if we're in combat,
I'm talking about like
kind of want to
get like grabbing the orb and getting off the ship though.
We're talking about you getting the orb. You're a step ahead of us with that part.
That is an option if there's a clear path, but yeah.
But we should put our forces into making sure Zoya is protected in order to get, or whoever is in charge of getting the orb, and make sure that that objective is complete as soon as possible.
Right. Once we have the orb, we have no reason to stick around. We escape. Whatever that entails.
So, well, let's go quiet and loud with it. What is the ideal way we would want to get off the ship?
Well, if we've still got the potion lying up by that point, we could just go out a window and meet back up at the Auric Vigil.
I can swim off of the ship.
I would be. I would use swimming as a last resort. If at all possible, we want you to maintain invisibility for as long as you can, because the last few times, and just let me. It's paranoia talking, but I have to mention it. The last 2 times we have sent you off by yourself to do scouting. If anybody manages to see through your stealth at all, you nearly die. We've nearly lost you multiple times. I would say diving under the water is a last resort because you don't know what's down there.
Yeah, there's no...
Another point I want to bring up is we should make every assumption that there is a base alarm, if not a bigger alarm, set on the orb. We touch it,
I have to...
something happens.
Well, I have detect magic as a wand spell, so I can do that without a spell slot.
Down to either... I don't even think it's going to need a detect magic. It's either going to be a direct link with Ashlyn or the ship itself, possibly.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So we assume we touch it, immediately we are on the next step of we need to get out of there. If possible, teleportation or something immediate should be our first consideration.
Is there a way to do an immediate return to a place through magic?
Teleport spell?
No, like an item that I can hold
Teleport scroll.
and use. I don't think I can cast teleport.
No. Again, you'd have to have a scroll for it.
So, just an out-of-character question for a moment. Scrolls, yes, you have to be able to cast the spell. What about, like, a wand, for instance? Isn't that just use magical device, or am I thinking old school too far?
You're thinking it's an arcana check if you've got to try and use a magical item, Eric, or is it?
No, if you have the ability to use magic items, you can just use the magic item. But
but like if I get a wand of cure wounds, but I as a wizard can't cast cure wounds, so I have to pass an arcana check. Okay, so you have to be able to cast a spell, which is why I was saying pass without a trace for Matilda, because Matilda is ranger. Rangers can cast it. She high enough level for it to do it on our own.
If we can get a helm of teleportation, that will give us a whole new vector to this plan. It would be wonderful.
Now, if only we could have 6.
We would only need 2.
Two.
What's the second one for?
Well, we can teleport in, then out.
It has 3
Oh,
charges.
it's a single-use item.
It has 3
Sure.
charges.
It has 3 charges.
So I could just have one, and then I have the helm. I go in. I grab the
attunement?
orb. I mean, maybe? I don't know. I've never had a helm of teleportation.
That brings up, do we really want this to be a solo mission?
All right, hold on.
No.
I'm pretty sure the
No,
spell
no.
teleport can teleport a group.
Yeah, it
That's
teleports.
where I'm confused. I don't know if it's self
Yeah, it
or
does.
more.
But
No,
honest,
it's a
okay,
group.
so yes, so can I just throw something onto the table if we do it around a teleportation? Give it to Kia because he has very intimate knowledge of the ship. Put it in, grab him, and then some item, real life media, grab it, and then grab onto him. He teleports. Well, you don't even need to grab him. You just need to be in infinity because
Well,
teleport.
we wanted it on Zoya
nearby.
because she'll be ahead by herself. She'll need to teleport back out to us, then teleport all of us away.
Right, I'm not saying, but there's the teleport. And that's the thing. The best person to teleport in would, but then we'd have to spend 12 hours or an hour, which is way too for Zoya. Read,
An hour
There.
for what?
attunement because the helm is an attunement.
Oh, right. Yeah, we're not going to swap it mid-fight.
Yeah, we're not gonna swap
Yeah.
heads.
Yeah, and in order to, if we want to try and teleport on the ship, we'd want to have someone the most familiar casting, right?
I don't see why
that would-
Kier can't teleport us out in that case.
I think
Why do we
we
have
started.
to switch it to Zoya?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we got confused somewhere. The point
No,
is,
I think
if
people
we
are
have
combining multiple conversations, but anyways.
if we have access to this item, the plan changes somewhat to either just teleporting straight onto the ship, if we can, directly into the cabin's quarters, and then as soon as we have what we want, teleporting out.
My assumption was we might be able to get a scroll, and in which case we would still be able to do our plan. Or maybe even multiple scrolls, but I don't know about the actual helm. But either way, I think at least the consideration of dual teleports is a good one to keep in mind with the backing of, Big Mama Papa money banks back there.
Yeah.
How long has it been since Kier was in the captain's quarters?
Over a year.
And but he has also,
So at
but he
best
has
it'll be a
also,
75% chance.
well, but he also has seen it recently because of his,
Yep, but if we were planning to get 100% chance of teleport, we'd need a linked object that was taken in the last 6 months.
Not in the
So
last
it's
6
a-
months, no.
It's a very risky approach, teleporting into the place.
Hmm. So I still like the idea of beginning dual flying. If loud, rush object. If quiet, sneak object. When touch object, if any form of alarm happens, we just go YOLO as we fade into the night and teleport away.
Teleporting as a way of leaving that would be my favorite thing, if we could
Yeah,
manage
but-
that.
but
Mhm.
I wouldn't be shocked if there was some sort of way that you surge to,
Yeah.
have some, if not a dimensional lock because that was off Pathfinder, not D&D, my bad. Some way of making it go horribly, horribly wrong.
This is why I say we should consider it, and then also say, now plan B, what do we do if teleportation fails us?
We're gonna
Then
have to
we're
fight our
back.
way out.
Yeah, we're back to the original plan.
Alright, but how do we want to do it? Blindly saying we want to fight our way out is making assumptions of the day. That's not what we're planning. We're planning what happens if it happens? Do we all want to drink potions again immediately? Do we all want to arms up and fight?
No, the longer we stay on the ship, the worse. Our goal will be fighting our way out. So as soon as we're in open air, we fly.
Plus,
So
the other thing is,
So the idea is we have to have enough potions for in and out.
I mean, that's
Less
just
an
2
hour?
flying potions each.
It does last an hour.
Yes, but assumptions and all of that. So we should assumedly have 2 of everything, if because
I'd
they're
like
not
to-
even that expensive.
I'd like to have backup flying potions. I would.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because Dispel Magic is still Dispel Magic can target potion effects, correct, Eric?
I'm sorry, repeat that? It was a little fast.
Dispel Magic's, the Dispel Magic
Mm-hmm.
can target spell
course.
effects done by potion.
Of course.
Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, if Matilda drinks a potion, I could do it anyway. But yes, we probably should have backup potions, especially seeing as they're relatively speaking, cheapest chips to make.
Making them is half as expensive as buying them, and buying them is not that expensive for our level.
That's again more to my point.
Mm-hmm. That just takes time. That's the big
Yeah.
problem with that.
But we do have
So
24
step
days.
1 is determining how much time we actually have.
24 days, and because trust me, out of
No.
character.
No, Tyronius, we potentially don't have 24 days. The first step is figuring out how far out the ship actually is, and then we can calculate how much time we've got so that we can determine how many potions we need to buy versus how many Granok can make.
I mean, if it's all the same to you, I would rather just have pre-made ones just ready to go.
Realistically, my plan is I'm going to continuously be making them, but that is all besides the point compared to... We need to know the value of X rather than figuring out how we're going to find X. Sorry,
Yeah.
I know you were trying to speak as well, Hecken.
Pretty much. Same thing. If it turns out she's going to be here in 3 days, we need to buy some potions, not wait for Granok to make them, is what I think
Exactly.
people are saying.
Yeah. So that's no matter what we choose to do once the ship ends up here, we still first thing need to find out how far away it is.
Yep.
So we should, in theory, plan on everybody having 2 of all of the potions we need for both a Dispel Magic or in case the worst happens and an hour passes.
Right.
Because
But
we don't know how far out she's going to park, right? It might be a 45-minute flight out.
Mm-hmm.
on that note, do we have Scry prepared today?
Matilda
What was
looks
that?
at
Sorry?
Tyronius.
Sorry, hang on. My Discord was crapping up, and you guys were like roboting. Could someone repeat the last 10 seconds, please?
Well, I had just asked if we had Scry prepared.
Prepared? No. Able to do it? Well, actually, technically, I haven't prepared my spells today, so I could change it.
Well,
That's
No,
not how
that's
that
not how
works.
that works. Nice
I
try.
know. I'm just. No, I know. I was joking. Anyway, but no, I can have it for tomorrow and scry on her problem. And he
If
holds
we
up the little
really-
pearl.
If we really want to make sure it's done tonight, we might be able to find the magic shop and get a scroll for him to cast.
Yep. That's going to cost about 250 at least, like base
That's true.
price.
Does
What?
jazz hands in slow motion of ooh intimidated.
I can pay for the teleportation scroll, and I'm like 4 by high level adventure standards.
Anyways, point is, if we need to scry, we can go dump some money and still do it. We should, if we should do it tonight as we finish up our planning. Are there
I
any
guess the
other
question
things
is-
we have yet to think about for our step-by-step outside of what bomb we want to do after we agree on what damage source we should bring?
I think, given the nature of no plan survives contact with the enemy, I think we've got what we're going to get outside of personal specifics and adapting to what happens.
Personal adjustment is, of course, the daily growth of the plan compared to the iron bones we need to present in the
I
next
have a
couple of
question.
days.
Absolutely.
How do we know when Ashton has left the ship?
Good
Thoughts and
question.
prayers.
Ideally, if she comes to us, she will be coming either on the skivvy, which we would be able to spot, or we would be able to see the boat through a spyglass or of magical means from someone nearby.
She's going to park it somewhere out of sight, right?
She's going to come in via
Yeah.
a skiff, though.
So, did Eric specify out of sight with it, or just dock it out of range?
I believe he said, and he can correct me, off the coast.
Yeah, she keeps it away so that she doesn't get interfered with.
So,
I
not
mean-
necessarily out of sight, but
So it mainly
It's gonna-
sounds like we
Mhm.
want a lot of scrying prepared.
a lot of scrying, a lot of lookouts, any kind of information network and like lookouts we can get from the Auric Vigil.
Contingency also might word it properly. Maybe.
Contingency?
I'm going to put that. Contingency is basically like, hey, if X happens, do Y. Like, you know, if you want to just use a stupid example I've heard of, don't ask about the story about this. If X person comes within 1 mile of this glyph, cast Fireball on this spot.
Okay. So, what? You're suggesting the contingency is if Ashlyn sets foot on this landmass, then what?
Set off
Alarm.
fireworks.
Or alarm, which will just have a tingle.
Toll the bell.
Beacons of the bit, Gondor calls for
don't-
aid.
I mean, I don't know if that would
Another
work.
settlement
or
needs your help.
Like, how would contingency know? Like, I don't know how the spell works.
Hang on, spending spells for both. Hang on, I think I am reading it right though. It said it takes effect when a certain circumstance occurs. You describe that circumstance, cast spells. One of those can be an alarm. So you just say, hey, when Ashlyn DeLee steps foot into what's the actual place called again, Eric? Not the Auric Vigil. That's the place. What's the town we're in?
Vehan?
Vehan.
Yep.
Yeah. When Ashlyn DeLee enters Vehan, you know,
I would even go
I
so
get
far
along.
as the waters around.
So you didn't
Vehan.
read the first line that says that the spell must target you.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, so the contingency.
When a thing happens around the world around you, the contingency you cast targeting yourself triggers. So
Right.
say water breathing if you get dumped in a water pit.
Right.
And you couldn't.
So this
You
is
can't
not going to
target
allow
stand
you
up.
to do a detect person because the person happened to be on the landmass. That's not how that works.
I wouldn't. That brings up a
I had to read it out loud while muting Tyro muted
No.
so that I could actually understand the wording
This
of it.
is
'cause
not
it's
going to
so
function
awkward.
the way you want it to, Tyro.
You could cast. That's the spell that triggers off it, not the
Right.
contingency,
Yeah.
not the condition.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just
creature-
cast
look at-
Firebolt at yourself on contingency.
Theoretically,
Somebody
yep.
glares at him too hard.
So, locate creature is who you use to locate people, right, Eric? Or is there a spell called locate person?
There's a
I
locate
can't find that.
person. I believe it's find
D&D
person.
Beyond's- Oh. I typed find person into D&D Beyond, and it says fire person or fiend person.
I'll find it for you. Locate creature.
It's probably locate person or locate creature. But anyway.
Yeah.
These are, again...
Locate creature.
Yeah, that's what I asked. But
You don't have that spell, I don't believe, do you?
Nope, I can get it. Also, again, we could get scrolls, but then, like, it's a concentration.
You and your bleeping scrolls. You're addicted to
Everybody.
the things.
Hey,
We're talking about scrolls for spells that you physically can't cast. So, not yet, anyways.
I can cast it. Okay, locate
All
creature,
right,
the 4th
you guys
level
are
spell.
way
I can
up in the
cast
weeds.
Yeah,
What's
we're
the
again
plan?
at the point of details with resources we do not know we have access to. So let us structure the plan in such a way that we can clearly and concisely deliver it to Sahar.
Well, in character, I would say let's get our stuff in town sorted, and then like at dinner we do that. But in the time of we're getting close-ish with time, we should get that all settled so we can start next week with that. So,
I mean, I don't know. We could probably give her the plan by the end of the session. We got a half hour.
yes, but there's at least a handful of things that we want to get done by the end of the night, like have a place to sleep. Haven't got any of that stuff set up yet.
I mean, again, not that complicated. Let's see. Let's see the plan. Use scrying to spy on the ship to determine its location. Lure Ashlyn using Clara the book as bait. Use our various connections to get advantages all over this plan, but specifically to make sure that information gets to Ashlyn. If we wanted to issue a challenge, we could also send her ascending, but that's the weeds.
Just yeah.
What are you guys deciding to do?
The other reason I would say we shouldn't go back to her by the end of the day is that seems very rushed compared to a well thought out plan and sleeping on it.
Yeah. I'm typing this out for my own sake real quick.
Yep, same.
All right.
So, as you guys take your notes,
Mhm.
you guys will have been walking around. You guys talked about it. You guys can find an inn to rest at for the night. That's fine. Is that what the plan is, or do you want to talk to Sahar before going to rest?
I think we still might want to do a thing or two around town, but I still vote on we should sleep on it in character and maybe even take the quote-unquote week for the week to finalize the plan in Discord in case
Okay.
like we think of anything else. That's my personal thought.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that
If
we
that's what we
need
want
to
to do, I understand.
I think we need to do all of the things that we can do, like find out where the Abyssal Wraith is and whatnot, and finalize our plan, because if we go in there with something that's half-baked, we're going to lose our chance.
Well, that and like maybe we can go out into town, get some rolls on like me doing some research on the artifact in town, maybe because we're in a place that collects crap like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of other things that we should do to like gather information, reinforce that yes, this is what we want to do. We've got a very good structure. Now we got to make sure the meat and potatoes of it are solid.
Okay.
That's my vote. I want to not take the full rock on top of everybody with it though. Get some opinions.
No, I think that's good.
Yeah.
I'm hearing nobody else, so their typing means that they're agreeing. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Yes, we should scry on the ship before we go in with the plan.
So, magic shop, it sounds like, is our first big target list.
Cool. So you
Okay,
guys can head off
and-
into town.
Heckin, your is that on a spreadsheet?
Sure. It's...
I love that it's on a spreadsheet. God, that's sexy.
Oh, did somebody
Damn,
get a
now we know
screenshot
what
of that?
Matilda's.
No, no,
Seriously,
that's the
screenshot.
player. That is the player. I like Excel spreadsheets.
Ultramar would be proud.
Did
I was
anyone
gonna
get a
say, that's
screenshot
so
of the page
ultramarine
before it
coded.
disappeared?
I'm sorry?
Oh,
I was
tap
just
back. I'll
pulling
grab a
up-
screenshot.
Yeah, since I was just getting Snip Tool open to grab a yes.
Just that yes.
Okay.
I am content, thank you.
Okay.
I literally just clicked the clip tool because I was doing something else while sanding up, and then it disappeared. I was so sad.
Skill issue.
I've got a copy of it in the Discord channel for you.
Yep, I grabbed it because of Eric. Thank you. Anyways, to the magic shop.
All right, cool. So you guys can go to the magic shop here in town. As you come in, the place is small and not very well equipped. But the patron behind the counter looks at you guys a little bit awkwardly. He's short, wrinkled, with long green ears. The goblin smiles with a toothy grin, gaps here and there. New in town. You came in politely. Not trying to rob me, are you?
No. No.
Better than most. Don't have
Is that-
much, but I have some goods, yes. What can I do for you? What are you looking for? Don't all
Matilda
of you
start-
speak at the same time.
Matilda starts browsing around the shop right there, and
It's more like a pawn shop than really a magic shop. The items he's
Okay.
got are magical, but he doesn't have a ton of items.
I guess I'll sort of pick up something off a shelf randomly and look at it, and then kind of nudge Granok, like, you needed stuff for potions, right?
Herbs and most of my other things we might acquire somewhere else. We are mostly here for the scroll.
Scrolls? Don't have many of those, only what's been traded in. What are you looking for?
We'll shrug because I had already spoken up. I guess I'm the one buying it now. We're looking for a scroll of scrying by chance.
Scrying? You're one of them peeping Tom people, huh? None of my business? If you want to get looksy-loos at others, I understand. Done a fair bit of scrying myself in the past, you know.
Oh no, if I wanted to see Lou, I simply have to ask her. Anyways.
Oh, no. He looks at you. I don't know what you're talking about, but the brothels are best in Wrightport. Just letting you know.
You ain't wrong about that.
Me and the goblin having two conversations at the same time.
Now, how much you looking to spend on a scrying scroll?
In the mental link, we established it was 250, right?
250 is the base price because it's 50 gold per. And this is through the mental link, Eric. 250 gold is 50 gold per level for the scroll, plus I'd say 10-20% on top of it I wouldn't expect anything over 300 though.
Would 275 gold be adequate for it, my kind friend?
Oh, hell no. You don't understand how scrolls work, young man. I know you're bigger than me, and you could probably crush my skull. But you see, when you do these spells, they require the component cost inside. The scrying spell is 1,300 gold.
Looks at Tyro, the guy who knows how to cast it, raises an eyebrow, pulls out a book. I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Starts looking up how to make scrolls and what it would be like to explain to the goblin exactly how to do it.
Oh, and then you look at the component cost for scrying, and it requires a 1,000 gold focus
Which I have.
as a component cost.
Yeah, you can't use that for a scroll cast. It's in the scroll.
Crafting
Gee,
the
if
scroll
only one of
requires...
us could easily afford the cost of this scroll.
Soya, do you hear this
One or more of
coming
us.
from the party?
I hear the
Us poor
cries.
adventurers.
I hear the cries, but I'm just waiting for them to ask without drama.
But where's the fun in that?
But
Listen, me and
Heck
the
it.
goblin are.
We're not the drama night lights.
Listen, me and the
Yeah.
goblin are trying to haggle and just having two separate conversations at the same time. It's fine.
He smiles. 1,300 gold, big man. Or the scroll stays safely where it is. And that's selling it to you at cost.
Granok will say through the mental link, I really don't mind paying it just the one time, though.
Ooh,
I'm
Or
okay
do we
with-
just want to wait till the morning?
Zoya will
Well-
come up and count. She's not going to count individual pieces of gold. She's going to count in like tens.
Okay.
Granok will
was gonna
put his hand on
the-
your head until the response of the party comes through, so we don't just start dumping money. He will
I was
let you
gonna
pay
say,
for it if we say yes, but I want to make sure we want to.
I mean, we're waiting
I
on
like-
tomorrow to tell Sahar anyway, aren't we?
At minimum.
And she did say to leave materials to her.
So we
Which
can
I
wait till
have
tomorrow
anyway.
on it.
I can cast.
So do we want to wait till tomorrow? Or do we want to buy it?
No, wait until tomorrow.
Any other thoughts, Matilda?
Matilda's wandering around the shop. Is she noticing anything? She's looking for things that might allow her to use scrying, or somebody in her party to use scrying that isn't a scroll.
Literally wait until dawn the next morning.
That's not what she asked.
That's not what
You
I
will
asked.
not be able to use scrying using any of the items that are in here other than the scroll.
So he doesn't have like a crystal ball or anything else.
No.
Hocus pocus.
Okay. Well,
Not that he's selling. He may have one because he has depicted that he does use it for lewd purposes. But he's not
well,
selling a crystal ball.
maybe. That's actually something interesting. Matilda kind of pops around from around the corner to look at him and is like, "You said you cast scrying a lot, right?"
No, not a lot. Just twice a day.
That's a lot.
You're gonna
you're-
get chafing.
And she kind of looks him up and down. Does he look like much of a wizard?
He looks scrawny and old. Based
So
off of
maybe-
your
That could
perception
mean
of,
anything.
based on your perception of wizards, he looks like a nerd.
Nerd.
And do you cast the and do you use the scrying like casting the spell yourself, or do you have something that allows you to do that?
Don't worry about it, miss. Say, you look familiar.
She has one
Probably.
of those faces.
No, I don't, but thanks, Zoya.
You look like
actually,
that
no.
Matilda Kip from Grindavik, the famous athlete and bodybuilder.
Got it in one.
Can I have your autograph?
I'll trade you an autograph for the chance to use whatever item you're using to cast scrying.
He looks really embarrassed and his green skin turns red.
He's a dire goblin. He's evil.
I can let you scry, but... And he looks at you. I want more than just an autograph in exchange.
Kier's going to say over the mental link, first of all, gross. Second of all, do we really want him being privy to what we're scrying?
Third, this isn't even the first time you've used me like this.
We're not.
We
We're the
didn't
ones
use
making
you
the
like
choice
that.
for
You
you.
offered you use yourself like that.
Right, because it expedites the situation.
But all
I'll,
things considered, in the
More
the
than an
mental
autograph, huh?
He smiles and
Okay.
is looking you up and
All
down.
right. All right. Matilda sets her bag down with this big heavy thunk onto the wooden floor, and she reaches in there and she pulls out a little silk wrapped package, and she undoes it, and between her armored fingers she holds up the negligee that Pippa put in her gear, the little nightie,
The one
Okay.
that she's never actually worn, right?
and she says, "This is mine. I'll trade you."
What's that, Hecken?
Hecken will say, when you bring it out, Hecken will say, "Isn't that what you had on last night, Matilda?"
You hush. And she winks.
Tyronius is just going
and-
to turn around and put his foot up away and look
She's
away.
holding it up, and she's looking at the goblin, and she says, "I will trade you this for you letting us use your scrying item."
On
Gernot
one
will add in the
condition.
mental link with discretion. Let us use the orb with discretion, so he can't see it.
I want to see you wear it. And then I'll keep it.
All right, but no touching.
No touching.
All right, Matilda holds out the negligee so that Kier can hold it up for her, and she starts taking off her armor.
You don't have to do this.
How is this any different from being in the locker room? She's unbuckling things with clank and clattering. And it all.
Gernot will say in the mental link, form wall.
Okay,
Tyronius
Zoya's gonna get
Tyronius-
up on Tyronius's shoulder and like spread out her wings between
I was going to
Hecken
say,
and
Tyronius
Kier.
is going to go to the... Tyronius is actually going to the front door and making sure that it stays shut.
Then
Actually, thank you guys very much. This is super embarrassing, and I'm
Yeah.
just acting brave.
so she's
Gernot is
so
going to activate his floating shield to
Never
block bits down below from line of
Yeah.
sight as well.
then if Tyro's standing by the door, then Zoya's gonna use her wings to block the windows.
I'm severely tempted to throw mayonnaise on this man's window.
Do it!
It's a heavy situation. You doubt us, internet.
Gosh, mayonnaise cannon deployed.
So,
Look, if
As-
It's gonna look like something else from the outside, and I don't like it.
anybody watch Scary Movie, there you go.
You like scary
as you
movie?
go ahead and change clothes into the negligee, the goblin's going to get a leering grin and will slide the crystal orb from behind the counter up to Granak so he can use scrying. But it stays here. And As you
Well-
change, he's going to say, for as long as you model, they can use it.
All right.
Let's make this
Matilda
Brioche
lets out a
is going to-
huge sigh and is like, all right, but you stand over there. They
So
need
Gravok-
privacy with the orb.
He
Yeah, Gravok will
smiles.
hand Kier the orb and let them all do that, and not leering at Matilda, but making sure Mr. Goblin stays respectful. Will sit there and be the bouncer.
Okay, so who's got the highest spell save DC? Because I'm thinking Kia might be best.
Yeah, I'm staying within 10 feet of Kier as well for my aura.
I have a 13 save.
Oh wait, hold on. Does Bless help you?
Les does not.
No,
okay.
this is a wisdom saving throw that the target has to against spell. My spell save 20.
Yeah, I just can't remember what else I got.
Mine's 17.
Tyranius
Heckin has a 19.
Oh, 9. Well, okay. Heckin, do you do it?
Oh, sure.
I'll have to assist because I'm the one with all the connections to Ashlyn.
What role were we doing again? Sorry.
Well, we've all
Brain's
seen
running out.
Ashlyn. Like, she's literally been in front of us.
Right, but I have, again,
He
the
knows
item,
it well.
and I know her well.
Ah, true.
Kier would have the best result, I think.
So
Alright.
was it a skill check or a saving throw we were doing? I
You don't
throw
get to
the
make the
target.
saving throw, the target does.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ashlyn is. Okay, got it. Never mind. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Spell
what I'm trying to say.
DC. That's what I was misunderstanding. That's what I'm like. What number are we talking about? That's what I missed.
Alright,
Hang
I
on.
guess I will scry Ashlyn then.
All right.
Don't mind me. I'm not here trying to.
Cool. So you know her well.
Hang on, I'll get the scroll and pin it up.
I
And
have a piece of her
Is
hair.
scrying a thing that is on the spell list for artificers?
I am.
Oh, I
going
thought
to
this-
be-
I didn't know that worked like that. Okay.
Hang
One
on.
I
moment.
think so.
Brian,
I think so. No.
Probably.
So, no, it's not. It's not on the artificer list.
Yeah. What level of spell is scrying?
5.
Fifth.
We don't. I don't even get 5th level spells.
Right. So,
Oh, yeah.
who's going to do the scrying other than Kier?
If D&D Beyond would load, I could try.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool.
I've got it.
So you're going to do it?
Still have.
Well, no,
the-
that's. Still have the hair,
Still. Mhm.
so it'd be a minus 10 from.
Yes, it is on my list.
Well, actually, first hand I've met the target, but not. Sorry, what was that? Kekken?
Scrying is on the butt list.
Yes, do it. I'm still a. To be fair,
I'll give it a go.
our different.
Okay. So you're going to cast the scrying through the crystal ball. Understood. As Matilda stands over there, are you posing?
Yes, I typed it out. Matilda is proceeding to rotate through every muscle flexing bodybuilding pose like she's in some sort of competition. And the nightgown, the fabric is straining against her muscles because I think Pippa gave her that thing before she got bigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
So it is tight.
Doink,
The
doink,
goblin is looking at you and memorizing the situation.
Well, good.
We
As
could
long as
rob
he
him
stays over
blind.
there, I'm used to being stared at. That's fine.
Modify memory. Boop.
All
I
right.
don't have that. Don't worry.
So-
Well, actually,
The saving throw for Ashlyn Delise is at a minus 10, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So, 1d20 and minus 10 means that she has 1d20 plus 2. With a 21.
I would do silvery barbs, but I can't see her.
Wait. Can't you? No, that's a spell check. Oh well.
So, your attempt to scry upon Ashland Elise has failed.
Tara, you might have to try.
Can't use
Okay.
this spell against it again for 20.
Heckin'
I
can't.
can't. He can.
He can.
I can.
All right, Tyro.
Passing the hair.
And mine's a DC 20.
Cool.
So
Let's go.
30.
Okay. He's gonna tap Granark. Like shift change. And he's
So
going
he's gonna
to.
move over to Granok's shoulder.
No, move over to Tyrannus' shoulder. You were on Granark's shoulder, weren't you?
No, I was on Tyro's shoulder blocking the windows.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Tyrannus does that whole finger waggling thing.
Cool.
Show me.
So,
Let's go.
with a 14, she does not resist the second attempt. And your
Wait,
vision is
she
going to
fails.
change. Tyro, your vision
Yep.
passes far beyond to the main deck of the Abyssal Wraith, where Ashland Elise is on deck, looking out at the sea.
Okay.
She's currently at the helm, and next to her there is a humanoid shadow. The creature is shedding shadows like the wind is blowing. She stands here with her head, with her hair blowing in the wind as well. The ship goes up and down, up and down. You look around, you don't see the horizon at the moment. You don't see any land on the horizon. The ship is underway.
I'm going to convey that as we go. We're just going to use the code name Ash.
Are you going to stay scrying for the whole time?
Until someone taps me on the shoulder.
Okay. So
I'm
as
going
Matilda
to-
continues to flex and pose, after about 5 minutes, Ashlyn will stop what she's doing and will stride down to the decks, checking rigging along the way to ensure that everything's in order. She looks up at the masts and the crow's nests here, seeing shadowy figures up there as well. She nods. Everything appears to be in order, and she will go into her captain's quarters, closing the door behind her. She comes inside, sighs, takes off her outer jacket, and puts it on a hook next to the door. Sitting down, she takes out a chart. The chart has paths all over it, Tyro. It's hard to tell which path she's looking at. Can I get an investigation check, please?
Okay. Can I possibly get help from others?
No.
No.
Yeah. Cool.
You're in a vision.
Investigation. Decent. Damn decent at those.
With a 27, you are able to find that there is a path that is very distinct cut towards the Auric Vigil. The path of this appears to have passed Bourbon. The Abyssal Wraith is between Bourbon and the Auric Vigil in Vehan.
Does
You
it say
know.
exactly where? Oh, sorry, what? Go.
It's fairly vague because of the size of the map. But somewhere between Bourbon and and Vehan, the Abyssal Wraith is coming. You know that it's a 2-day journey. And they're already underway.
Alright, gonna let the spell go. But Tyranny, no, not the, like the spell go on. But Tyrannus is going to say, she's on her way here. She's past Bourbon.
I was afraid of that.
After she gets done checking the charts and doing some mathematics, she puts the charts away and will go over to a closet where the privy is. Inside there is a young man, handsome,
Not another.
dressed in sea clothes. She smiles at him. Well, I'm tired. It's time for a massage. There's the oils. And she's going to go over to the bed and begin to disrobe.
Is this, how far into the spell is this?
9.5 minutes.
Nah, Tyrannus is going to be like, as soon as she starts disrobing, he's just gonna cut it. And he's gonna look straight at Granark. Granark. Well, you know, he's over, so, Kia, yeah. She's about a day away, I'd bet.
We gotta get back to the vigil now.
Yep.
All right, we're done with your orb.
So after almost 10 minutes of you guys doing this, Matilda is sweating because she's been doing her like flexing, posing, bodybuilding routine the whole time.
I believe it's not called sweating, it's called
negligee.
glistening, correct?
Well, whatever she is doing, that negligee is gross.
The goblin
to certain
smiles.
people.
All right. Now it's mine.
Once again in the mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk.
Shields up.
Thank you.
Yep, shields up.
Yep. Yeah, she's going to remove that and throw it at the goblin.
He catches it on
Ball
his
it up.
face.
Throw it at the goblin. I'm
He
just gonna
does
get her
a
gear.
dodge. Stoically
Just gonna
sits
get
there.
her gear back on.
Wait,
Okay.
roll to see if you critically strike him.
It's a piece of like thin
Nope.
fabric. It's not gonna do
He
much
catches it.
damage no matter how hard
He
I
catches
throw
it
it.
on his
Matilda,
face
that's not what
and
it
breathes
would do.
deeply.
That's
gross,
disgusting.
man.
You should have made him
I
run
didn't
and
want to
pick it
make
up.
the joke in the first place, but it was low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
All right.
So is the goblin.
He smiles. A pleasure having you as a client, Miss Kemp. Anytime you'd like to do more business.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Well, it was a pleasure the first time.
And the last time.
Yep.
Let's go.
Hold that
We need to-
memory in your mind for the rest of your days because you won't get another one.
He smiles. Oh no, no. One's enough. One's enough.
Alright, guys, we gotta move.
All right, yeah. Once she
Pulling
gets
as
her,
we go moving.
once she
We
gets her
need-
armor back on, she's gonna slam the face of her helmet back down, so she can't be seen, and is just going to stalk straight out of the store.
Okay. Everyone leaving?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. As you guys leave and close the door behind you, you head off into the evening of Vehan. And as the camera pans back into the magic shop, the goblin comes to the door, looks down the street, sees you guys disappearing, pulls the blinds down, locks the deadbolt, turns to his now empty, candlelit shop, and smiles broadly, touching the fabric that he's been given. And he's going to cast a spell called Programmed Illusion.
Pervert.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight, as the goblin enjoys his memories.
He can
Thanks
goblin
for the
deep.
memories, even
I need
if
an
they weren't
anti-scrying object.
So that's the
Oh,
first
no,
thing I
no.
said in the mind link as we shop is on the list of things that we need to get from the big castle place. Anti-scribe for Matilda. Why?
Easy.
Reasons.
Easy. Amulet of proof against non-detection and location.
So,
Like, that's immediately what Tyranius would have won.
that's where we're going to end for tonight. You guys can discuss your plans in the Discord this week. Please do so we can save some time next week. But it looks like you guys are going to go to the Auric Vigil and prepare for the arrival of the Abyssal Wraith.
Imagine if this is the raid for the end of year.
As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful you choose me to be yours. If you know someone who wants to play in my games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them. I do have 2 openings on Friday mornings at 11 o'clock Central Time. If you know someone who's interested in that, I'd love to talk to them about seeing if they make a good fit.
And I have heard that the Friday morning group, which is still pretty new, has some excellent role players in it. Like really,
Indeed.
really
All
good.
4 of them are
So
amazing role players. So definitely a hot group to get into. Have a wonderful time, guys. Please stay safe. We'll catch you guys tomorrow morning for Us Against the Gods as they are headed out of the Carial Isles, we think. Good night, everybody. Be safe.
Good night.